stream goes well.
What up, boys? Good motherfucking morning. Isn't it? Isn't it? Morning. Hope your dad's doing better. Yeah, we'll see. Same. Appreciate you. So here's what I'm wondering. I always get linked this dude's fucking, I always get linked this dude's shit, right? Impact mouse. First of all, I mean this genuinely. Who the fuck is this guy? And where is he getting this information from? Like, who is this? Did you see Tenha's video on the drama? No, I didn't. What did Tenha say? Mr. Tenha. Genshin's in big trouble.
Hi, Diptone.
Look at everybody, bro.
What is going on?
Coming after me. You know what's crazy? Gacha Smack said he was the creator who was talking the most about change for content creators and Gacha right now. That shit was wild. That shit was wild. Oh, dude, wait, Mr. Zyox? Did he get off the fence? Did he get off the fence? No shot. No shot, bro. What the fuck? Nah, I'm pissed, bro. I wanted to talk to Gacha Smack today about all the bullshit, but he's training clients today, man, which fucking blows. You're in this too? I'm in what? Oh, I'm in this shit? Well, that's good to know. Do you guys know this Muujin fella? Y'all know Muujin, the giggler? The giggle guy, the guy who giggles. Watch this. I bet you if we watch this video, he'll giggle in the first 5 seconds. Watch this shit. I guarantee you, bro giggles in the first 5 seconds. I guarantee you. First 5 seconds, there's a giggle. Never mind. First frame. First fucking frame. That's actually wild. That is actually, bro averages 20 fake laughs. Well, the good news is I get to talk to him today. On he's gonna be part of the Gacha cast. So this is big. What the fuck is this?
It is used to make the beer brewed here. It is used to make the beer in this refinery. Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the Great Lakes. The beer brewed here. It is used to make the beer in this refinery. Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the Great Lakes.
Isn't this so funny and quirky? I'm so glad this funny, old, quirky, wacky man is running our country. Where's the nails emote? There we go. All right, nice. See, this gets the gay demographic on my side, which means people will have more sympathy for me. I swear to God, I should really just fuck one dude. Dude, if I were to fuck one dude, do you know how everybody's perspective of me would change in the gacha space? They'd be like, oh my God, he loves Zhao just like me. He's so relatable. This is so cool. Anyways, get these straighties out of here, guys. Get these straighties out of here. Good God, man. Y'all remember, dude. The fact that there was backlash, not backslash like Xenoblade. Backlash over there being straight ships in a fucking video game is actually insane to me. What's this?
Oh my God, you look like a beautiful lesbian.
Oh, damn.
Will, good luck finding
That's been my goal my entire life.
Will, good luck finding a restroom tonight. Alright.
Bro, there's just something about if Will were to look at me and laugh like that, wearing that, oh man. I'd be fucking straight. I'd be fucking bricked, bro. Am I crazy? By the way, Mahoya replaced DeWay as CEO. Where's your source?
Alright.
Oh no!
What is this? Wait, did this actually happen? I truly don't. I don't believe you, but I want to. This video mentions you, but it's actually well made. I'm questioning my sanity. Honkai Star Rail. Okay, I'm be real, bro. Listen. No disrespect to bro. I mean, bro is like 12 years old. Right? I don't think it's good for me to react to a 12-year-old's video in case I don't fucking agree to it. You know, I don't want to rip bro a new one. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's watch this shit.
We're ready, yes!
Fuck this ride. Fuck this ride. It actually sucks. God, Steer is so cool.
When's it over? When's it over? When's it over?
I'm gonna be real. That ride sucks balls. HI3 Part 2 Dev Live Stream talking about HI3 and HSR. Is it translated?
我们一步步构建起来的这个联系啊，直到做出这个第二步。
The idea of the Honkai universe is something that Hoyo has been working on since 2014. All of their games, at least the titles in Honkai series, contribute this meta universe step by step. They are built from the same vision. That's why they share so many concepts. Yeah, that's cool. Anyways, until it's translated into English officially, I don't think I'm gonna be watching it. I'm gonna be 100%. Like, I really don't think that I'll be watching it.
Genshin.
Like, I really, truly don't like how the Honkai Impact shit is not officially translated to English. That's just fucking annoying as shit to me. DeWay replaced. God damn! Holy shit! Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Contrary to popular belief, I actually think DeWay is actually doing a pretty good job. I think he's a pretty good figurehead for the company. You know, you can tell he cares a lot about the product, but it's pretty much all I give a fuck about. I think he's doing fine.
Keep subbing to the White Devil.
I mean, he's at least getting at least 2 out of 3 games. I mean, ignore Tears of Themis, that doesn't exist. Regardless, let me read this article real quick. I truly don't know who Impact Mouse is. I don't know why they think they can speak on this, like, so objectively from what it seems. But yeah, this guy, okay, well, let me check here real quick. So I really don't know where he's getting his information from. You have to watch this? Okay, tell me what it is, or else I'm not clicking. I just can't, bro. We have so much shit to do. This stream is going to be exactly
Stacks chill, stacks chill, stacks chill.
3 hours and 41 minutes longer. Yeah, so this room will be 3 hours and 41 minutes longer. I have 3 podcasts I have to do today. I'm doing my Gacha podcast, and then I'm doing Steak and Eggs, and then I'm doing another one with it doesn't matter. I'm sure with Hassan and Will Neff.
38 months. Wow.
So
it's been that long already.
We'll be doing that. Should be fun. I hope.
27 months.
And then tomorrow, oh my god, I have so much shit I have to do.
Techie. Love you, bro.
So you're going on Fear and? Yeah. I'm going on Fear and. Yeah. Dude, it's gonna be a fucking packed day. And then tomorrow, I'm booked from like 1 p.m. till midnight tomorrow. So. And I'm going to stream, so it's going to be like start to finish today, start to finish tomorrow. Hopefully more than a statue on Steak and Eggs. Bro, that shit was actually so fucking irritating.
Love you, Texie.
That's it. And then early February, I'm fucking flying out to LA. So, I mean, fuck me, bro. We're going to be busy as fuck. So I look forward to that shit being over. And then I have a couple announcements I'm going to make.
From 1 a.m. onwards, hey.
Yeah, and then I'm going to have a couple of announcements to make pretty soon. And it should be good. It should be good, but we'll see. Mizkif, what?
You're fired. You're fired.
We can fix this.
Why would you rip up Cinema Row? Why would you rip up Cinema Row? It's the why did they do this? What the fuck? I don't get it, man. He needs to be fucking banned. Dragon Ball stream I wish you could react to. Oh shit, Dragon Ball Z Sparkling Zero Goku versus Vegeta. Bro, I bet that shit's gonna be fire, bro. I actually cannot wait to fucking I cannot wait to play that fucking game. Alright, show on the links. Not clicking anymore for a little bit. We have all of this shit to go through. We have all of this shit. HI3 Live made a statement. Oh my fucking god, bro. From a macro perspective, we wanted to create a Honkai universe. My colleagues running Honkai Impact 3rd and those running Honkai Star were all working together for this. This idea was thought of right from the day HI3 landed. Okay, that's really fucking cool. Now leave me alone. All right. This guy posts fake information for account engagements. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know where the fuck the source is from. I'll read it anyways. White Knights. Oh my god, I get baited by fucking links so hard. What's this? Gacha cast tomorrow at 11 a.m. CST. Remember the White Knight bitch ass that tried to defend Genshin but failed? He's at it again.
So, if you consume Genshin content at all, you have probably been seeing videos like this in the past 2 days, the majority of them with either 3 intertwined fate or 3 million lost follower on the thumbnail. Now, I'm not here to defend Hoyoverse, I'm only going to be sharing some interesting stuff I found.
Wait, little bro is trying to talk again? When you use my face in the thumbnail 3 times, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna have to say, it's crazy how he has the same takes as Enviosity, and he's also a slime. We're gonna have to see all this shit. We'll peep this. Okay, guys, for real. Chill with the fucking links. Okay, we got shit to go over here. I'm gonna read this real quick. Alright, in the latest update on Genshin situation, tensions are escalating, not only within the CN and global communities, this is also leading new gacha game companies to make significant changes in their systems to capitalize on the unrest and attract players. The announcement of the 20 free polls during the Honkai Star Rail live stream, this has exacerbated the situation. True, one could assume that. One noteworthy development involves revelations about the Wuthering Waves, not Weathering Waves gacha game, where the pity system for characters is set at 80, and for weapons is an additional 80, ensuring a 100% chance of obtaining the desired weapon within that limit. This poses a potential challenge for Genshin, despite Genshin's capacity to elevate the gaming experience with features like the Abyss endgame content and rewarding elements and current lack of action. It's contributing to a deteriorating game environment, notably while the community expresses concerns and gacha game companies' actions are putting Hoyoverse in the spotlight. As the 4.4 update approaches, there's anticipation, but Hoyoverse has yet to address the potential changes in rewards, leaving the community in suspense. Okay, so here's what I'm confused about. Before he said they did. Literally, before he said that they did acknowledge it. And that compensation was coming soon.
He was up.
So what the
Happy
fuck
Sunday.
is that shit? The complete flip. The complete fucking flip 180. Yeah, fucking right. Like, there's just no way they fucking didn't.
I love you.
They did not say shit, bro. Like, I'm telling you, and like these posts get so much engagement with no fucking source. So, like, I don't know who people think this fucking guy is, but it would be really nice to know where he gets his info. Unless it's legit, just trust me, bro, which, okay, the source changed? Oh, yeah, no, 100%. Yapping equals reputable? Yeah, I mean, you know, he posted a screenshot of himself saying it. You know, that way people can't just screenshot his text. That way the impact mouse is included in the x.com link. Yeah, Genshin needs David Zhang, the only hope. Bro, this makes me so happy. I mean, okay, am I egotistical for saying that I started this shit? Am I egotistical? There has literally been no reply from CN regarding the whole situation yet, and there won't be. Everything will stay the same like it always does. People forget about the usual. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. 1,000,000%. A little, but whatever. Oh, okay, then who started it? No, go ahead. Let me know. Because let me ask you a question. If I'm not the one who started it, why is everybody talking about me? Let me know. Let me know. Wait, you know what? I actually think I didn't start it. You're right. You're right. No, Ziox did. Ziox was a fucking dumbass, and he started all this shit over this Twitter post. Yep. Yep. And if it wasn't Ziox, it was China. I believe you were the kindling that started the growing fire. Oh yeah, because whenever I talk, I get pissed off. There has not been a single video where I was not mentioned in it. Because, I mean, shit, bro, what can I say? You know, we're really getting there. Ziox and his RuneScape PFP? Yep. No, I am very curious. Can Tenha stream? Can Tenha stream on Twitch now, or is Korea banned?
Hello everyone, Tena here, and today in this video we're going to talk about something that is very important for Genshin players. Now, if you're active on social media, you're probably well aware of what is going on in Genshin. TLDR, Chinese community is mad about how Genshin Impact is treating us. This is where everyone got upset, and if you do not remember, this is the part where it started all the problems. How you word HUD and hate. I don't know what to say about that. If you have something to say about Genshin Impact, I think as a CEO of Hoyoverse, if that starts to happen, then they would probably be forced to put out the fire. So yes, I think this is a smart move, but at the same time, I think it's a little too toxic. And on Bilibili, the Chinese YouTube site...
No, it's not.
People are review bombing Genshin Impact. Now they have 5.9 stars on a game like this. So with this, now the 4.4 livestream has ended. Genshin's Dorian account has dropped from 9.3 million to 8.7 million. People are taking a step further. Unfollow company who collab with Genshin, including KFC, Pizza Hut, and Haiti. I don't know what to say about that. If you have something to say about Genshin Impact, I think as a CEO of Hoyoverse, if that starts to happen, then they would probably be forced to put out the fire. So I agree. Yes, I think this is a smart move, but at the same time, I think it's a little too toxic. And on Bilibili, the Chinese YouTube site, people are review bombing Genshin Impact. Now they have 5.9 stars on a game like this. So with this, now you
Why didn't you say my name, Tenha? What happened? What's wrong with me? What's going on?
know what actually is happening in Chinese community. Honestly though, I still think that Genshin Impact was so stupid for saying something like, we are so grateful for those people who had been supporting the game and company for past year. We're giving us 3 points.
Does Mr. Pokey speak Chinese? Or no? Does anybody know? Does Mr. Pokey speak Chinese? Let me ask. Mr. Pokey, do you speak Chinese?
What else do you have?
Hold on, this is important.
Souls and Kel.
What the fuck is he doing, bro? Bro, I sent a message like 2 seconds ago. Why hasn't he responded?
Respectfully.
Alright, I'll do Kel first.
Respectfully, genuinely.
I apologize for essay incoming.
That's crazy.
So I'll do yours after Kel. And
Hold up.
then we'll wrap up the account review.
Read my
Just
shit.
in time, actually.
Read my
I feel like
shit.
I can wrap up one account in like 20-ish minutes.
Read my
another one
shit, bro.
20-ish minutes. And then just in time for the Gacha podcast.
Respond.
Oh, perfect timing, actually. Actual perfect timing. Kind of crazy. Anyways. Do you speak Chinese? Yo, Techie, what up? Yep. I speak Chinese. Do you want to hire me as your translator? I'm not even fucking lying. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. Do you want to hire me as a translator? I genuinely could. I genuinely could. Are you for a video? Is it a Genshin drama video? Is it a Genshin drama video? No? But we can make it. Alright, sure, man. Sure. Of course it's Genshin drama. Yo, Tectone. My man is farming Genshin so fucking much. Like, he's playing Farmsville with Genshin.
And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What do you mean farming? Okay, here's the thing, man. I couldn't farm Genshin drama if there was nothing to yield. Right? If there was no yield, then I wouldn't farm it.
Up, Eggman, Pinecone,
you know what I'm saying?
Great. Hope I can start
like, I can't rob a store if it has no money. I can't farm from a field with no crops. Right? It's called fueling the fire. Right? But I'm not the one who started it. It's that goddamn dumbass company. Motherfucker. You can farm Genshin drama in Chinese. What do you think I'm about to do? What do you think I'm about to do? Why do you think I need somebody? Why do you think I need somebody who speaks Chinese? Okay? It's really that easy. Dude, I'm telling you. Imagine me and Mr. Pokey split screened. Okay? I sit here and we're dead serious. And I'll say, this is the shiny, bald fuck guy's message to China. China, do you need help? Us global players are here to help you, while Mr. Pokey is live translating what I'm saying. Right? Live translating what I'm saying to China. And the video is just called My Message to China. Right? Dude, would that be so funny? Like, I feel like that would be so funny. I'll write on the script. New HSR vid? What is it? What the fuck? White Knight live action dance video. I don't give a fuck. The real people pass. What the hell? You fucker better say exact shit. It'll be so cool. Oh, yeah, no. It'll be dope. Because here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Nobody has actually tried to communicate with the Chinese server more than me. The problem is I don't speak Chinese. I bring in Mr. Pokey. Bada bing, bada boom. We're in there, man. I go from the white, bald foreigner guy to Genshin Jesus. And I'm going to get them to call me that. I'm going to refer to me only as Gacha Jesus. And I will be there. Okay? So, ask Mr. Pokey to upload in Billy. Oh, yeah, no. I'll spread the word, man. I'll spread the word. It'll be good. It'll be good. They ain't Christian though? Yeah, exactly. Which is why they'll refer to me as Gacha Jesus. Right? You know what I'm saying? If you ever want to start drama with JP content creator community, I can help you. It's not that I want to start drama in different languages. It's just that I want to be able to communicate with these people. That being said, that would be so fucking funny. Okay, so recently we watched this guy's video on, what was it? It was the Toxic Genshin video, right? Yeah, the most disgusting take on Genshin community, which I reacted to his video and I called it the stupidest take on the Genshin community because, my God, bro just says things with no sources, just complete baseless claims over and over and over again, then holds this guy accountable for whenever he makes a slight slip up or anything he perceives to be not true. Apparently, he made another video with me in the thumbnail 3 times. I don't know why he's only picking me. You know, I don't know what bro's problem is with me, but I guess we're gonna have to find out here real quick. The strange case of 3 year, 3 fates, and 3 million unfollows. Genshin Impact 4.4 drama investigation. All right, here we go.
If you consume Genshin content at all, you have probably been seeing videos like this in the past 2 days.
Yep.
The majority of them with either 3 intertwined fate or 3 million lost follower on the thumbnail.
That being said, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who this guy is in the thumbnail, but he is so handsome. I would subscribe to his channel immediately and leave a like and a comment if I were to ever see someone so dastardly handsome as bro here.
Now, I'm not here to defend Hoyoverse. I'm only
Wait, what are these comments? Genshin shill. Tectone destroyed you, bro. Worst thing ever. Just awful. What a loser. Cringe! Oh my God, bro. Oh, guys, stop it. Oh, stop it. Keep things positive, guys. Oh, man, I hate this. Oh, be on your best behavior when talking about Genshin Impact.
I'm only going to be sharing some interesting stuff I found about the controversy.
Okay, I bet you if I look into anything that he found, I bet you it's wrong. But we'll see.
First, let's look at the part where Genshin official TikTok lost 3 million followers. I used a tool called Feigua Shuju, which is very similar to Social Blade and tracks creator statistics on the Chinese TikTok.
Okay.
And let's see what we can find here about the Genshin account.
Okay.
Also, quick disclaimer, this is the trial version, so I was only able to see the statistics of the past 30 days. But anyhow, with the 30-day timeline, we can see Genshin TikTok lost 1.1 million followers at the time of this video. So where did this 3 million number come from? Well, there are...
Oh, it came from a Genshin Impact Twitter account called Impact Mouse that was later proven to be false. But you're right. It wasn't 3 million. It was only 1.1 million. So you know what, guys? Yeah, it's fine. It was only 1.1 million. They're fine.
There are 2 possibilities.
Yep.
One is that it comes from this huge spike here. Starting around 2 days before the live stream, Genshin TikTok account started to gain a massive amount of followers. Remember, at the time, the TikTok account only had around 9.5 million followers, so within just 2 days, it must have got to 11 million before the wave of unfollowings. The other possibility is that the videos, and especially all the articles that is published in multiple languages, are lying to you.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I'm going to check the graphs myself. I don't believe this. So I have another image of the follow fall off. I don't know what little bro is talking about. Whatever he put is completely wrong because that did not happen to Genshin's analytics. And it's most likely because you bought the follower version and you reported on a bugged out analytics page. So, yeah, no, that's completely fucking wrong. So, and that took me 2 seconds. That took me 2 seconds to look into. Let's continue here. Let's continue a little steambound.
The same thing also happened to Genshin's Bilibili account, though at much lesser degree. Now, there are also a lot of people saying the reason.
Yeah, little bro thinks 3 million to 1.1 million followers lost is a very small ordeal. It's not a big deal, guys. You know? It's not a big deal. It's only 1 million players. That's it. That's it, bro. Because the other thing that people don't realize is 1.1 is so much bigger than anyone thinks, and let me tell you why. Because the majority of follows are dead follows or bot follows. Right? So 1.1 active users on following is actually fucking insane. Because those are the people that actually matter. Genuinely. It's like, for example, subscribers on YouTube. When I swapped away from Genshin Impact content, I lost around 120,000 subscribers, I think. And then since then, I've already built up 98,000 new subscribers. Actually, I think a little bit more than that. 98,000 new subscribers since then. Now, at the time, 120,000 subscribers lost was a huge deal. And it took me a while to get back. And a lot of those people have resubscribed because they realize, you know, what a lot of people when they turn 18 realize, which is, wow, Tectone was right the entire fucking time. A lot of people tried to kill my channel by doing that shit. And to be fair, it worked really well. But the other thing is, I'm not a little pussy bitch who's going to get upset because I realize, oh, okay, the internet has another misconception about me. Is what it is. I'll just keep fucking grinding. And now I pump out 5 videos a fucking day that bare minimum probably get 50K views, which is fucking insane. And I'm also making content that I really fucking enjoy. So, is what it is. What can I expect? The Genshin Impact community is very, very, very fucking fickle. And to be honest, all the fuckers that unsubscribe to me, I'm glad they're fucking gone. Because it's probably like people with the username like Hu Tao Lover, Tartaglia Ball Sniffer, Euless Cumsock. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I would rather make a fucking script where it bans anybody with a Genshin Impact or fucking even a Honkai Star Rail character in your fucking name. I'd rather just fucking ban you, bro. Because if your entire identity online is that you like this character, it's just fucking weird as shit, bro. Like, legit. I just want normal motherfuckers who enjoy the game. I don't want people who sexually identify as the fucking character in my fucking chat. I'm gonna keep it 100%. It's just fucking weird, bro. Anyways.
Players are mad is because how the line was delivered. Especially this post on Gacha Gaming Reddit being the only post with over 1,000 upvotes you can find in the homepage right now. The truth is, they have said the exact same thing in 3.4.
同时，为了感谢旅行者们在过去1年里的支持与陪伴，我们还将通过游戏内邮件的方式为旅行者们奉上3个纠缠支援。
为了感谢旅行者们在过去1年里的支持，我们还将通过游戏内邮件的方式为旅行者们再次奉上3枚纠缠支援。
Now, one thing.
Yep, you're right. Last year, I said I was 34. This year, I said I was 34. Oh, that's not true anymore. Oh, you're right, as in things change. Oh, well, if I disappointed you last year, why aren't you okay with the disappointment this year? It's called being hopeful, and the desire for change was there in a time that we needed it. Just because someone punched me in the fucking nose yesterday and I didn't call the cops doesn't mean that today, if they do it again, I'm not going to call the cops. It's called generated and formed expectations of a company. We can handle being disappointed once, shit, maybe even twice, but 3 times, I'm no fucking bitch. So, no, you can't just say, well, you were okay with it last year, so why aren't you okay with it this year? Because to be honest, a lot of people fucking weren't. But this is the breaking point. It's called the straw that broke the camel back. And I don't know how you don't understand this concept.
One thing I cannot dispute is the fact that Honkai Star Rail in general gives out more pulls, and I'm not going to in this video. Because
well, that's crazy, because last video, you said that Genshin Impact gave more pulls. Oh, so what changed? Was it the fact that you actually looked into credible sources this time? Hey, good for you, man. That's character growth. Imagine that, where instead of pulling info out of your fucking ass, you actually look it up.
I don't want to build toxicity between the two communities. Finally, on my Reddit...
Yes, you do, bitch! Yes, you do! That's all your last video was! What are you on about? Don't be like these other virtue singlers, man. I've been on this fucking Genshin Impact shit for 3.5 years, and we see through that garbage. What are you on about?
Post about this, which got massively downvoted, massively reported, which led it to be thrown into the review process.
Massively downvoted. It has 96 upvotes. So it wasn't that downvoted. Just relax, bro.
Reinstated, then got deleted by another moderator. Some people have pointed out that very angry Genshin fans are spamming 3x20 Fate on different videos with live comments to express their dissatisfaction with the reward. Is this the Google Classroom incident all over again? Let's look at this as well, shall we? If we use this very neat tool here, we can actually find the account that posted this live comment. Alright, let's find out who's doing it. Level 0 fresh account. Level 0 fresh account. Level 0 fresh account. Genshin player. Genshin player. Not Genshin player. Genshin player.
Okay.
Donald Trump. Deleted account.
What is bro's point?
Nintendo player.
Okay.
There's also a 3-minute long video.
Are you telling me that you think you know someone's entire purpose by the profile picture they use? What's the point?
On Bilibili of someone checking who's doing it on non-Genshin related videos, which I will leave the link in the description for those who are interested in it. Again, whether this means anything is for you to decide.
What the fuck was that? What was that point even about? Who's posting these I'm upset with Genshin posts? 2 fresh accounts, 3 Genshin players, and a guy who posted a Donald Trump meme. What do you think? Was there a point that was supposed to be made there? You decide. You decide what? Who fights next in the next epic rap battle of history? Like, what the fuck?
I'm just here to share some fact I find.
Facts? What facts? I feel like I'm losing my mind.
This has been SteamBunX. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Okay, so let's go a little bit further and let's pull up his Reddit thread, shall we? All right, he said this was removed. No, it's not. It's still right here. So once again, he's making up some fake bullshit once again. Okay, so let's do this for a little bit because, you know, he said it was removed. No, it's not. It's right here. So why don't we just go ahead and read it then? Because little bro, I don't know what little bro is cooking, but I mean, this guy is fucking, he must be under the influence or some shit. Let's read this. So as per usual, there's some type of drama from the Genshin New Year preview. I do want to say, also this is Steam Dumpling X3, that's him. So I do want to say that I'm not defending low reward of how they wrote the script, but I wanted to say that I think the overall drama is sketchy as hell, and someone is probably behind it. Yeah, that someone is probably the Genshin Impact player base. Why do I say that? Let's look at a few things. Starting with the most important thing, 3 million TikTok follower loss. I went to a statistic website for TikTok and found something interesting. A spike and then a drop. If you count from 30 days ago, total follower loss is only 1 million. And you can notice a huge spike of follower on the chart. Once again, we already saw that was disproven. That screenshot was from right here, which you could have found right there is the link if you want to look at it for yourself. Let's continue on here. Okay. If you count from 30 days ago, total follower loss is only 1 million. You only notice a huge spike of followers on the chart. That's because 2 days before the live stream, Genshin official Tectone getting a whopping 1 million followers. Yes, in just 2 days. No, they didn't. 3 million loss was kind of a number made up. That was from Impact Mouse. Also, for 4.4, the overall amount of limited pull you can get is around 90, give or take. Normally, you can only get 60 or 80 pulls for a patch. It dipped to 54 last patch because it was dry. Only Andy 2 versions and Lantern 0.4 version get around 90 and 100 pulls. Also, sure, only 3 pull come directly from the mail. You also get 10 from the 7 daily login. True. But the way they say it was so wrong. They said the same thing in 3.4 preview. Already explained. Last year, it was fucking annoying. This year, it was enough. It's different scenarios, man. If you fuck someone over when you, like, okay, if you give your girlfriend, if you give a girl a flower the first day you met, and then 1 year later you give her the same flower, well, she's probably going to expect more. It's called built expectations, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There was no drama last time, but Honkai Star Rail players get more pulls. Patch 1.4 was the first time that Genshin with no limited 5-star, and patch 1.5 only had 1 limited 5-star. Between patch 3.0 and patch 3.8, which was 9 patches, had a total of 6 limited 5-star characters were added, along with 1 standard that is Dea. In total, free-to-play can get around 625 pulls out of 3.0 to 3.8, which averages 104 pulls per limited character released. I don't believe this guy's math at all. He's been proven to have completely incorrect math, so I don't really believe this number, but maybe it's right. And release total characters from 14 characters to 7 patches so far. And don't say HSR is going to slow down. We still have like 20 characters from leaks that yet to be in the game. There's a reason HSR started double bannel so early. I do want to say pick a side. You either care about how many characters you can pull or you don't. You can't say you only care about how many pulls you get again to say, oh, you don't have to pull everyone in HSR. Okay, so here's the thing. This guy's argument is that, oh, well, Genshin Impact gets less new characters, so you need less new pulls. Okay, that makes no fucking sense. That makes no sense at all. That would imply that you would want to pull every new character that's ever released, which just isn't true. I'll be real. The same guy who wants to pull fucking Scaramouche most likely isn't the same guy who wants to pull Eula or Arlecchino. Okay? Because it's called preference, bro. Now, Honkai Star Rail, you're allowed to once, and you can't just say, don't say that. The reason why you say don't say that is because you know it's the right thing to say. With Honkai Star Rail, there's so many new characters, you actually get to pick who you want and who you don't want. And know that even if you're free to play, you will have the resources to do so. Because that's how many pulls you get. It's better to have an excess and pick and choose rather than be told, oh, okay, well, now you just get one copy of each new character, which, to be honest, I don't even think is true, but... You know, we'll just let Blood live in his own delusional world. I have never seen someone more convinced of being wrong in my entire life. It is actually fucking wild. But we still get way too many characters, to be fair. Yeah, sure. Is that a problem? Yeah, sure. I can admit that having so many characters is a problem. Not for the gacha sense. I actually like being able to pick and choose who I like. Like, for example, Argenti was an easy skip. Sparkle is going to be a pretty hard skip, but I'm still not crazy about her. I could get her if I wanted to, but I don't really feel like it. Another easy skip was Hua Hua, right? It's nice because there are characters that I really fucking want, like Black Swan. When so much variety is put into the character pools, I know the characters that I'm pulling for, I'm going to really fucking like. However, I believe this causes a big issue with world building. I'm not saying Honkai Star Rail is a perfect game. Of course it's fucking not. I would probably give it around an 8.6 as far as a gacha game goes. But it makes a problem with world building because then whenever a new character comes out, they're going to have to force them into the story, which feels weird sometimes, as well as take away focus from pre-existing characters like Kafka and Blade, which really breaks my fucking heart because I love those two fucking characters. But that is the issue. This guy is representing it entirely fucking wrong and then saying, oh yeah, the logical argument that disproves me, yeah, you can't say that because I don't want you to. Makes no fucking sense. Small correction, Yule was added in 1.5 alongside Yan Fei. So there's actually 2 new characters added, but only one of them was limited 5-star. 1.4 was the patch where we had no limited characters, but that had Venti and Tartaglia as first reruns. Thanks for correction. Yep. Well, I'm using another data tool, and it doesn't show the spike in new followers you mentioned in the post from the period from 27 December to 26 January. The number of total followers, pink line, dropped from 9.6 million to 8.3 million within the period. As the number of followers per day, blue bar, clear observation would be small increase of 29K before announcement. Perhaps some followed anticipation of the live stream, which was much promoted, and the much larger decrease of 774,000 on 21st January and 343,000 on 22nd January. To me, this doesn't support your narrative. Yeah, of course it doesn't, because you didn't look into fucking anything. Checked OP source would say the same. Is OP using a line chart with no data points to manufacture evidence? What do you think? What do you think, man? What do you think of this deranged fucking content creator who just makes shit up for the... I don't even know what the narrative is for. For the Genshin is fine narrative? Like, first of all, why would you even want to promote that in a time where people are finally advocating for change? Why would you want to fucking change that? Why would you want to prevent the betterment of the fucking game? Like, let's play devil's advocate and say it is all manufactured outrage. Isn't that better than nothing at all when people aren't happy with the fucking product? I mean, I swear to God, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big hate watcher of Genshin Impact content creators on Twitch, 100%. I'll lurk in their streams and just see what they're saying because I love when I see content creators where they say, oh, I love everything Genshin Impact, hee-hee-ha, so good on their YouTube. And then I go onto their Twitch and it looks like they want to fucking kill themselves. Like, bro, I was watching, oh God, I can't remember who the fuck I was watching. But people were like being like, you should make a video, you should make a video. And he's like, why, what's the point? Why would I even bother? I mean, yeah, sure, I fucking hate the game, but what's it gonna do? It's like, okay. What a absolute bitch move. Just say how you feel about the game. Because right now in a period where everybody is talking about the game, why won't you just say how you feel about the game rather than sitting on the fucking fence being a pussy? It's insane. It is actually insane. Just make a video saying how you feel. It's really not that hard. Hundreds of people have done it so far. And the best thing is it's also good for analytics to be transparent with your audience. Why would you want to build an audience based on lies? I actually don't understand it. Like, genuinely, why would you want to build an audience on a perception of who you are rather than just who you are? Because when you build this perception of who you aren't and people expect that, you're not going to be able to keep that up for years and years and years to come. People are going to notice the cracks. It's the internet. It's very hard to keep up with some fake-ass bullshit on the internet. Trust me. People have seen that with a lot of my friendships and relationships. They know that shit's not okay, and they're generally fucking right. So just be communicative with your audience. Be transparent. It's really not hard. But I really don't know what the Steam Bun guy is fighting for. But it's just wild to me. You know, once again, nothing against the guy. He has some shit Genshin Impact takes. That's fine. But I've never seen a guy been so adamant on just being wrong. It is actually wild, but that's just my opinion. Nothing, you just sucking the crap out of the company's cock? No, absolutely. Why the fuck wouldn't he, bro? That's what gets clicks. You know, that's what gets clicks. Just fucking slurp Hoyo versus Dick. It'll work if you do it long enough. Eventually they'll come. Steve Bun defending with his burnt bun corpse. Yeah, you were in this at 220. The origin of Shy Lily lore. Am I actually in this?
Oh well, that's okay.
Is Senna joining OTK? Yeah. Wait, yo, there's a little egg guy there. What the heck? Oh, look at that little guy. Oh, man. Oh, that is so cute. Cool. Forgive my ignorance, but what's OTK? It means over the knee. It's like a BDSM thing where you put someone over your knee and then you paddle them. It's what OTK stands for, in case you were unaware. This EXE is crazy. Genshin could never EXE. A new EXEer. Oh my god, bro is on this shit. Wait, Genshin drama.exe? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Look at him go, man. All right, let me double check all these links. I need to watch that. I would love to watch that. I really want to watch the 6 Asians versus 1 secret white guy. Yep. Okay. I'm also just going to real quick watch these 2 gameplay videos of Wuthering Waves. This isn't going to go on YouTube. This is just for fun. Yo, leave that fucking turtle alone, bro. Bro, that looks so... Wait, she has a fucking wire bug? Is that every character or is that just her? Everyone? Oh, dude, that's so sick. Oh my god, that's so hot. Bro, oh my fucking god. Hold up. Yeah, do it. Yeah. Oh my god. That is so fucking fine. That shit is so wild, though. That is creepy as fuck, dude. What the fuck is that, bro? Holy shit. That is creepy as fuck. Please watch this. If from Brand Online, I think he was take was interesting. Sorry for spamming.
You feel like you're being appreciated.
You can feel like you're being appreciated because you're getting a free game that you choose to play. Listen, dude. Oh god. Okay.
Oh, he's not about to say the free game argument, is he? Oh no. He's not gonna say the free game thing.
Choose to play. Listen, you can feel like you're being appreciated because you're getting a free game that you choose to play. Listen, dude. Oh god. Okay.
No.
I get it. Getting cool rewards and a lot of rewards will make you feel appreciated. It will. But hear me out here, because if that's the main reason you play a game and you feel unappreciated and you don't enjoy the game because of that, I know a lot of people say it, and some people say, well, don't just say don't play the game, but seriously, don't play the fucking game. If the only reason you are playing is for free stuff and you are not getting your free stuff and you don't enjoy it, why play a video game that you're not enjoying? Video games are there to be enjoyed. They're not there to make you fucking suffer for not getting what you want. Real life is for that shit.
Hold up.
Escape real life. Play games you fucking enjoy. Go play HSR. Go play Honkai Impact 3rd. Go play Wuthering Waves. Go play fucking Minecraft. I don't care. Go play something that you're actually gonna get some.
You feel like you're being.
I'm gonna watch the full context of this before I weigh in.
You feel like you're being.
I'm gonna watch full context.
Step it up anymore. The people.
Disagree.
I want to give Brand the benefit of doubt of not being an idiot, right? So I'm gonna, out of respect to him, I want full context.
2 main times of the year where the game is getting some sort of celebration, and we're still getting the same watered down McDonald's Sprite level of fucking rewards and wishes.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100%. I think McDonald's Sprite is really fucking good. I actually think it's the best form of Sprite and Coke, but that's just me. I think soda tastes better with a little bit of watered downness, personally.
There is a very good reason why Genshin has been getting more and more attacked over the past few months and even years so
because of HSR.
far. That's because the game simply isn't stepping up anymore. The
Yep.
Disagree.
People who play this has been getting more and more attacked over the past few months. We're still getting the same watered down McDonald's Sprite level of fucking rewards and wishes that barely helps anyone. There is a very good reason why Genshin has been getting more and more attacked over the past few months and even years so
because of HSR.
far. That's because the game simply isn't stepping up anymore. The people
Disagree.
How do you disagree with that? How do you disagree that Genshin Impact isn't stepping up? How? Does he go in with that?
People who play this game.
The game isn't stepping up for people that play for very specific reasons.
Okay, like what?
People that play just for the characters and for the freebies? Of course, yeah, it's not. People that play for the story, bro, the game has stepped up tenfold over the past 2 years.
Don't feel like they're
You think the story has stepped up tenfold? You think that? Is Fontaine 10 times better than Albedo's story quest? Is it 10 times better than the Archon quest for Inazuma? Is it 10 times better? I feel like the story right now is pretty good, but I also feel like recency bias is an enormous thing. And I would also like to point out that there's still a lot of downside and random waffling amongst the story quest. And also, correct me if I'm wrong, the main Fontaine quests are wrapped up, correct? Like it's over? So until 5.0, we're not going to be getting anything else, right? Okay, so we got 3 patches worth of story, right? Okay. So I am curious what Brand thinks he's going to do for just story players for the next 6 months. You know, Dane's story is remaining and second boss. Dane's story could be cool.
appreciated. Because how can you feel like you're being appreciated when you...
So what's the story quest for 4.4? What's the story? Wait, 8 months? Oh, 8 months. Oh, there's none? Oh, there's no story quest for 4.4. What was the story quest for 4.3? Was it good? Was the 4.3 quest good? Oh. Oh, there was none? Oh. Okay. Well, at least we get Dane's quest over the next 8 months. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't I don't get this take at all. I'm gonna give him a little bit more time before I say anything.
You can feel like you're being appreciated because you're getting a free game that you choose to play. Listen.
The argument that the game is free and you choose to play it, so if you don't like it, just leave, is a horribly, horribly toxic and unhelpful take. Saying that you get it for free is really shit because, one, the games are designed to people who do play for free to invest much more time in it than if they were to play. So people are investing in the game with their time, and they are choosing to play it. Let me ask you a question. If you had a friend who chose who chose to come to your birthday party out of support for you, and then were upset because they felt that you should have a better birthday party and say, hey, bro, why were you served rotten sandwiches, man? We should call the manager and get what you deserve. Would you kick them out and say, hey, bro, we got this shit for free? Fuck no, bro. Like, get the respect that you fucking deserve. This take makes no fucking sense at all. It makes no fucking sense. Right? And then you say, oh, the game's free. The game's free. Brand, let me ask you a question. If the game's free, how are they a multi-billion-dollar company? Feel free to let me know. Because what people don't understand is these games are designed to be free to play, but also incredibly predatory. Okay? And the longer you play, the more likely you are to spend. And just because the game is free doesn't mean that people have not spent on it. A lot of players have, and you would probably agree with the multi-billions of dollars people have made, or the company has made off of Genshin Impact. Okay? So to those people, what do you say? To the people who have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, what do you say to them? Why do we just say, oh, it's a free game, just leave? Like, why is it so hard to say, I play this game every day, I've been playing it for 3.5 years. Sure, I've never spent money, but I don't feel appreciated as a player. Hey, get the fuck out, man! Get the fuck out! Hell no. Just advocate for change. It's really, it's really not that complex of a subject.
Dude, oh God, okay. I get it. Getting cool rewards and a lot of rewards will make you feel appreciated. It will. But...
And it's also, bro, people aren't just advocating for rewards. They're asking for the game to become what we all know it could be. We're asking for quality of life changes. We're adding for some form of endgame content changes. Clearly, Honkai Star Rail has all these, and the game is doing fine. We're not just saying, give me rewards, give me rewards. We're saying we want the game to be better. Can we be respected as players? Sure, the general increase in rewards would be very nice after 3.5 years because the rewards need to scale based on how much is in the fucking game. Because if it doesn't, it's insurmountable. Happens with every other game. You have to keep up with the amount of shit that you have in your fucking game, but rewards have barely changed since day fucking one. They fucked up artifact loadouts. We need more quality of life. We need the ability to skip the story. We need the story to go back and condense its fucking self in a Genshin Impact Kai-like scenario. And we need a way for players to test their accounts.
Hear me out here, because if that's the main reason you play a game and you feel unappreciated and you don't enjoy the game because of that, I know a lot of people say it, and some people say, well, don't just say don't play the game, but seriously, don't play the fucking game. If the only reason you are playing is for free stuff and you are not getting your free stuff and you don't enjoy it, why play a video game that you're not enjoying?
Sure. I agree in this very small scenario that no one is actually saying. He is right, but he's not understanding that people aren't feeling appreciated because we don't have enough rewards. That's a smaller part of it, right? And he can feel righteous in that take, but it's so much bigger than that with the quality of life and endgame and the respect of players and the treatment of CN versus the treatment of global, this, that, and the other. There's a lot more than just that. But yes, in this small pretend argument that either no one is saying or less than 0.1% of players are saying, sure, he is right in that scenario.
Video games are there to be enjoyed. They're not there to make you fucking suffer for not getting what you want. Real life is for that shit. Escape real life, play games you fucking enjoy. Go play HSR, go play Honkai Impact 3rd, go play Wuthering Waves, go play fucking Minecraft. I don't care. Go play something that you're actually going to get some kind of fulfillment out of. And I think that is a very normal human reaction to have to video games, because that is what they are designed for.
You got motherfuckers telling you.
Yeah, the problem is he pivoted to an argument that wasn't taking place, and I just don't think he was paying attention to the video.
You're gonna get 3 whole wishes in your mail, knowing damn well those 3 wishes are going to disappear faster than every wandering main's father at a crucial point of their childhoods.
Funny. But also, a temple would disappear faster because it's one click
I'm
instead of
even
3.
more glad there's a CN community doing this primarily because, as I've said in my colorism video, Hoyoverse only really listens to the CN community. They are Hoyoverse's main bread and butter, their favorite whales, their favorite slaves, their target audience most importantly. So when those motherfuckers start complaining and ripping Beyblades around Singapore, Hoyoverse is far more likely to listen, take notice, and make—
God, I haven't seen Beyblade in years.
—changes. So I gotta give a shout out to all my Chinese brethren out there from the west side.
Yeah, bro's just not paying attention. Bro's just waffling at this point. He's too focused on making jokes and just trying to reminisce than actually focusing on the main point of the video. Is what it is. I mean, there are certain content creators you go for takes. There are certain ones that you just fucking don't. Nothing against the guy. Nothing against the guy. I just feel like he missed the point. Bro, this bitch looks insane. Yeah, I'll probably main Yin Jin and Kakarot. Most likely. And probably the air gun guy. He's only a 4-star, which pisses me the fuck off. But regardless, he looks so fucking cool, I don't care. Now, I will say this. When I made the post about Ling Yang being a toddler, that's just me farming, bro. Okay? I'm gonna be real. That's just me farming. I actually think Ling Yang looks fucking sick, personally. Just a little bit of farming. He looks so fucking cool, actually. Yo, try to air combat, homie. Get in the air, bro. That shit is actually, the roll-throughs are insane. That looks so cool. And the roaring lion, each time he rolls through, is actually sick. Oh my god. Dude, he aerial combats and bounces off of bongos and it makes the noise. That is so sick. What the fuck, man? Yeah, no, he looks fucking awesome, bro. He actually looks fucking awesome. I need the game now. Well, it's still not coming for a while. And I'll be real, we should really express patience with this because we don't want them to rush out the game. We don't. We want the game when it's ready. We don't want it earlier than that. And let me check this little group for Gacha Cast. All right. Live in 20 minutes. Feel free to make a social post if you want your chat to be there. React to this message if you're ready. We have a pretty good lineup today, man. I tried to stay away from the majority of normal people that we have, and I tried to get half old, half new. So I think you guys will be really happy. Unfortunately, Gacha Smack couldn't make it, which is a shame. I like having him on every episode. I also like having M-Tash on every episode. They both could not make it. Is what it is. Is what it is. Is Brack still on? Well, I guess you'll have to see, right? Exco Solo Yapper Lord? Yeah, Exco Solo will not be here today. Unfortunately. Is what it is. Is what it is. We do have Ziox, though. So the lineup for today is Ziox, Asian Guy, Jinjinx and Tuner, Zajef, and then we lastly have, oh yeah, Dish. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking awesome, man. I love all those guys so much. I love those guys so much, man. Yeah, they're fucking great. What's this? Rose Road Killer. Unfortunately, he was not invited due to his behavior last podcast. Yes. So unfortunately, we will not be inviting Road Killer back ever. Unfortunately. So so insane. Dude, Mr. Pokey and Gacha Smack better cover this fucking game. Like, dude, if my fucking boys aren't coming over to cover this shit with me, bro, I'm actually gonna be fucking furious. Because this game is gonna be so fucking fire. I actually can't fucking wait. Now, I will admit, I am hoping they do have autoplay for some of the grinding, because I don't really want a game where I have to actively grind it again, but yeah, it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. We're gonna hope to fucking God it has some type of at least non-insane time requirement fucking grinding. I hope to fucking God. Black Swan skin? What? How the fuck is he doing that? Wait, yo, finish. Bro. Finish it, bro. Finish the job. What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Back to reality.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck was that? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, good. Actually relatable. Okay. Let's see this shit. Genshin could never .exe. Now, generally, I told myself I would never watch an EXE that's not Road Killer, but I am curious. Bro has 1.2k subscribers. Let's see the quality content. Yeah, I remember this. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now in real time, Genshin Impact has a fire lit under its booty cheeks.
Oh, no. It's not a fire smack. It's a atomic fucking bomb that they have that is ready to implode at any second. Okay, and to be honest, fuse is getting a little bit short there, big guy. Because guess who's pissed off at Hoyoverse? Our Chinese brethren have received word that we're pissed and they're pissed too. I love how I'm in every single EXE that's ever fucking happened, bro. That feels good. Hey, respect to you, brother. Respect to you.
To send you all, okay? To send you all three.
All three? Holy shit, they're blowing their whole load. All three intertwined fates. That's Hoyoverse's whole stock. Do you know how much money that cost Hoyoverse to send their players intertwined fates? 3 intertwined fates. $0. Do you know how much it would cost Hoyoverse to send us 1,000 pulls each, guys? $0 fucking dollars.
Intertwined.
damage are we talking about? Well, first of all, we got this platform called Douyin, which is the mainland Chinese TikTok. And Genshin here lost hundreds of thousands of followers after the 4.4 livestream. And from the reports I'm seeing, they're still losing followers even till now. Then there's Debunking happening on Bilibili, which is a popular Chinese livestream platform, where I also usually watch the new version.
So, a little bit of misinformation there, guys. They didn't lose 3 million. They only lost 1.2 million. So, it's not that bad, right?
Along with Twitch. Hence, on top of that, the players are going as far as unfollowing brands like KFC and Pizza Hut, who have collabed with Genshin in the past. I mean, you gotta admit, this is just too funny.
But here's the thing. It's about the Chinese players being extremely unhappy about rewards, and they are the only people getting the free skin selector. But there's a big but. You have to buy a new PS5, and I love Genshin, but I don't.
I mean, the skin selectors, to be fair, are pretty tough to give out. You know, I feel like $600 for a skin. I mean, that's a pretty good price, to be honest. Because I'll be real, all of the reptilians that work at Hoyoverse, like, I mean, that's what they use to appear human every fucking day, right? So they just can't give away that shit for free. I mean, like, come on, man. I mean, $600 for the skin off of their flesh. It's, to be honest, it's a steal.
Don't think I'll be dropping £500 for a new PS5 to select a skin.
Bro said pounds and self-reported that he's fucking British, bro. I better not say that to his face. He might shank me in a dark alley.
Skin.
Saying that joke and then just having Walter give me that look actually killed me. I'm like, bro, relax, man. Jesus Christ. I am the best gacha gaming content creator of all time.
Goddamn right.
Thank you, Walter.
Thought that they should have given us a free 5-star selector ticket.
Goddamn right.
Honestly, this is just straight up chaos that I have never seen on such magnitude.
Goddamn right.
Like this. Complaining about Genshin's shitty tactics is you literally marrying a hoe. You knew she was a hoe. I knew she was a hoe. We all knew she was a hoe. You married the hoe. And then you complain about the fact that she cheated on you. That's literally how it is.
In my opinion, this is all.
I don't know what video that shit's from, but I'm going to need to go watch that shit immediately. And also, true. Don't marry a motherfucking hoe.
Also great that CN has kind of reached this boiling point because we might actually see some change.
What? This is a moment in history. Take a picture.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still waiting.
God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
By the time you pulled your head out your ass and said something, the craziest thing about this to me is that for the past 3 hours, you're getting tortured and abused, and you finally decide to speak up on the last remaining 10 minutes of the 3-hour torture. And I'm supposed to be here like, oh, good for you guys. No.
True.
Y'all should have been voicing your concerns on this type of ordeal.
Yeah, if only somebody had been warning them for 3.5 fucking years. Oh, wait, that's the guy who gets labeled as the toxic guy? Oh. Well, maybe if the guy's so angry, maybe there's something to be angry about. Oh, that never crossed your mind because you were too busy jerking off the Eula's feet pics? Oh. Well, maybe we resubscribe to that guy now, huh? What do we think?
Like something you wasn't expecting or unexpected. You're gonna give out 20 wishes as well as some fancy PR letter. In the CN community, this is where I'm gonna test their jugulars. They're either gonna take that and be like, well, better than 3 wishes, right? Or
yep, that's what they'll do. You know what the craziest thing is? I've almost built a community of people who are just sick of Genshin Impact shit. That's what's fucking insane to me, right? It's a very, very, very niche thing that has happened, but I mean, goddamn, the people in my chat are done with that shit, bro. It is actually, and the fact that it is that large is actually insane to me.
You could do what I think you should do, which is double down and say that shit ain't good enough either. Give me a 5-star selector, give me a skin selector, or I will uninstall en masse.
Yep. Fight the most to make this game good again. Genuinely. Do we not remember how good this game was on launch? Do we not remember how magical the feeling was when we all first started playing this game back in COVID? It was incredible.
As usual, bro, you're gonna see like you're gonna see a lot of people expressing how much they hate Tectone for being so negative towards the game. And negativity. But as of right now, in the current state of Genshin Impact, right, I think that people need to start being more negative.
True. 100%.
In response to all this drama.
No, and once again, the problem is these fucking pussy soy boys use the word negative synonymously with anything they disagree with, right? Because these people, they grow up in these pussy hugbox echo chamber communities that a lot of content creators, let me phrase it, no, Asian Guy Gaming says that I have. No, I fucking don't. Okay, the people who I'm talking with in my chat, the people who just live in fucking reality, right? We live in reality, hence why we have disagreements almost every fucking stream, and then I have to tell my chat why they're fucking idiot, or they're fucking idiots, or at least I single one chatter out, okay? You surround yourself with people who only tell you the same shit over and over and over and over and over again, right? And the moment somebody disagrees, you say you're toxic, rather than, let me consider that point of view. You don't even yell at them, you don't even argue, you just dismiss entirely and say, they're a big meanie face, I never want to see him again, block.
The developer has reportedly issued an apology and has promised to work on improving the communication. They have also announced that they will readjust the rewards and provide additional compensation. That said, the damage has already been done, and it is difficult to say if it will make the fans happy.
That was a fake response, and there was no response.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So here's the thing, man. It's really not drama. And I refuse to call this drama. It's just a really shitty business practice that the players are calling out. And I truly don't think that it's drama.
Challenge accepted. No.
Now here's...
I mean, I'll be real, man. The biggest advocate and the biggest advertisement for why you should play HSR is Genshin Impact. Deadass. Because everything that these Genshin players want has been in this game since day one.
Here's where things get spicy. We're getting our regular 10 pull that we get pretty much every patch. But then they said, you know what? Let's celebrate 2.0.
Yeah, that's the Honkai Star Rail community, and that's the Genshin Impact community, man. They even included the graphic, you know, to remember this day. They even have a photo of the good old times and how they are now, man. It's symbolic. It's come full circle.
With another 10 pull.
Woo! Yeah, baby! There you go. Oh my gosh! 10 pull!
As always.
Hey, Lobao!
Oh, that's crazy, Chad.
10 pulls.
Okay, 10 pull again. Yep. Almost expected at this point, but I am grateful. I am grateful.
Let me add a little bit of spice.
Fucking 20! Hey, fuck it! 20!
Is that another one?
Wait. I love the Genshin mains reactors coping, being like, oh yeah, 10 pull, it's expected. Oh, they get 20? Oh. God, dude, it's so good. Because the crazy thing is, they were expecting it. They're like, we'll get a 10 pull. I noticed that's all their reactions. Oh, yeah. Oh, because they're trying to cope, saying, oh, it's not that bad. Yep, no, we get 20. So what are you going to say, man? It's crazy how rather than just say, yeah, we're in a pretty shit situation, they're looking for any life rope to say, see, guys, it's not that bad. And then time after time, they will never get that handout to save them, and they will continue being surrounded by the muck.
20 total wishes.
Wait. 2 free 10 pulls? We get 20? What? Genuinely, respectfully, what? 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 That's good, right?
One kiss is all it takes. Fucking sit off my fucking screen.
No, 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 no! Persona! Genshin can never. Why is this your outro? Why is that your outro, bro? Why the fuck is that your outro? That's actually crazy. Yeah, great video, man. Max, WTW. Hey, boys, new EXE here just dropped. Feel free to go like
I wake up to
and subscribe to his channel. Go for it. And appreciate all the community content covering this shit. Appreciate y'all motherfuckers out there who are covering all this bullshit, not letting this shit get swept underneath the rug. Appreciate the fuck out of all y'all. See you on the next video. Peace. All right. Okay, it's 11 a.m., huh? It's 11 a.m., huh? Okay. So then here's what I'll do. Whoa, what is this? All right, so what I'll do is I'm going to start the call. Starting call, gonna mute, going to bathroom, then we're good to go. Feel free to talk about whatever. All right, cool. And then I will. How the fuck do you pop this shit out? Isn't there a way to pop out? Isn't there a way to pop this shit out? Am I a fucking moron?
How the fuck do I do this as well?
Yo, Pokey, how the fuck do you pop out your chat? Do you know how to do that? How do you pop out the voice? You know what I'm talking about? Pokey!
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
How do you pop
you
this shit
got a
out?
screen?
Huh?
And there's like
yeah.
Dude, there's like an echo. I can't really concentrate.
You sound like you have brain damage, bro. I'll say it.
Yeah. Dude, there's echo. I can't fucking focus. Wait.
That's okay, bro. You got this. How the fuck do you pop out chat, man? It used to not be like this. There was a fucking button. Hold up. Where?
I linked something in the chat, man. This is how you pop it out. Just open the link.
No, that's my Twitch chat, my Discord chat.
Also, you're talking about the Discord.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mujin, I don't want to talk to you yet until I'm back from the bathroom because I don't want my first impression of you to I don't want it to happen yet. I have to act like I haven't met you yet. It's very important. How the fuck do you pop out the Discord, man? Oh, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Wait, yo, am I stupid? Wait, what if I turn on video? Does that work? Oh, I can pop it out once I turn on video. Easy.
Yeah, it does.
All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, be right back, and then we're good to go.
Cool.
Hold up. Feel free to talk, guys. You don't have to, though, but I'll be right back in like 5 minutes. Hi, Brax.
Yep.
Tectone's a funny man.
Oh, sweet, my phone's charging.
Okay, we're good.
To prevent the lag, chat. To prevent the lag, I'm gonna stream from my side because Twitch is like a.
Oh shit! Wrong camera.
Poke, are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming it right now, but like, I can't
What the
stream
hell?
Tectone stream because like Twitch is this today, so I'm just gonna stream like the Discord itself.
I feel you.
Yeah. Okay, give me a sec.
Do you think? Can I like eat breakfast while we're doing this?
I feel like you should be able to do that. You know, pretty
I'm
respectful.
hungry as fuck. I woke up like 5 minutes ago.
What the hell? Wait, you're in Cali, huh?
Yeah, West Coast.
Oh yeah, so it's like 9 o'clock for you.
Yeah. finally got myself to like sit down and play actual like video games that aren't like shitty phone mobile games. And so I've been staying up till like 4 a.m. every night just playing like Dying Light 2, Final Fantasy 16, stuff like that.
Ooh, you're having fun. Okay.
Yeah, it's a weird concept. Haven't done that in a while. Oh, my cats are being terrorists.
I'm gonna go take a piss real quick.
All right.
Yeah, get your pisses out of the way. Let's do this.
What up, pussies?
Whoa.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm sorry.
It's cool, bro. I like pussy. It's all good.
All right, bro. Hold on, wait. Actually, give me a second, man. Wait, fuck.
Everyone's pissing, man. He's gone. Huge moment for me, guys. Doing a face reveal. No need to like hype it up or anything. It's just me in my bedroom. Fuck, why is it mirrored? Oh no. It looks good on stream. That's great. So happy to be here, guys.
Nice.
I spammed Tectone with older women and he invited me. Yeah.
Picture on the wall, man.
So happy to be here.
God damn. Welcome, man. Welcome. It's my first
Thank
time
you.
here too, but I don't have a Tectone picture, you know. Best I
Yeah,
have is the Tectone plushie.
Yeah, no, don't follow my lead, man.
Yo.
What's up?
Yo.
What the fuck is that bag?
Dude, it's my bedroom, man. This is a big moment for me. I'm face revealing.
Bro, I don't want to look at that all stream. What the fuck, dude? Oh, hell no. What the fuck?
I have to look at that every day, man.
Oh. Hey, nice face, bro. What's up?
Thank you,
Is
man.
everyone taking a piss right now?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna turn my cam yet. Then I'm gonna feel awkward. Is Brax here?
No.
Hi. What's up, asshole? What's up, asshole?
Okay. There you go. Actually, wait. No one else is in the room. My camera off.
Oh shit. Well, since I'm not a beta son of a bitch, unlike you, I'll turn it on. What's up, man?
Hey, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Face cam squad, baby.
You,
I don't want to be a bitch. Hold on.
Actually, wait, no.
There
I
we
don't
go.
wanna, wait, hold on. Actually, I don't want to be on camera.
All right, I don't want to.
Damn, man. EO with the fucking flex setup, man. Holy moly.
There's no flex here. What are you talking about, man?
Hell yeah, man. 5K camera type shit.
No way. No way.
Anyone
it's like 2K.
here unfortunate enough to play FGO?
No.
Oh boy.
I haven't fallen that deep yet.
Okay, yo.
FGO, you say?
Just start banners out.
Yo, Toho, can you fix your camera right now?
I'm trying, man. I turned on my camera, but it's still freaking bugged.
Tectone, this is a big moment for me, man. I'm doing a face reveal on your stream.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Look at my camera.
Yeah, I see it, bro. I see. Yo, Box, you turned your camera on or no?
Yeah. Give me a second, man.
All right, cool.
I'm just low as shy right now.
Yeah,
Just a
yeah,
little timid.
Yo, what up, yo? Yo, Brax, you got that shit on or no?
Oh, yeah. 1 second.
Okay, cool. I think we might be missing no one. Wow. Everybody's here on time. That's actually insane. All right, we'll wait for Pokey to get in and we'll fucking get into it. Keeping it 100% with you guys, I have a 2 hours and 23 minutes tops to do this episode. So if you guys something to say, fucking say it. This should be a good fucking group. If you got something to say, say it. If you want to know that you got something to say, feel free to put a finger up or a hand up, whatever the fuck you want to do. Signal me. I'll pick up on it. Cue you in. But yeah, We Yap Fest can't happen this episode, guys.
I watched that fucking VOD, dude.
The
That was crazy.
Yeah, no, that was really funny. Bless Solo's heart. Probably get him on a future episode, guys. A lot of people think that I'm never having him back on again, guys. We're gonna give Solo another chance. It's not this episode because I want to get new faces on and to Mugen, EO, and Towo. Thank you for being here for this. It's fucking dope.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, just let me know when you're good to go, Towo, and then we'll get this shit started.
I'm gonna need some help getting this webcam working because it's working on mine because I'm streaming too. But
oh, that's why.
Oh,
because I'm streaming. Should I turn off the stream then?
Yeah. No, you have to turn off your camera on your stream.
Turn off your camera
on my stream.
Yeah. So, like I have 2 capture cards set up that way I can stream twice.
Oh, rich boy.
By the way, Tectone, we can't see EO on your stream because the chat's covering him.
I'm gonna adjust that once the episode. Okay.
Yeah, just let you know.
Hey, don't tell me how to do my fucking job, man. Jesus Christ.
Just letting you know.
Yeah, no, there we go. Cool.
Wait, I can't see any of you guys except for Tectone.
Is he eating? Wait, can we eat in here?
Yeah, it's because you're streaming, Pokey. You have to end stream in order to see everybody. It's like the DLC thing. You know how it goes. It goes, man. It'd be like that sometimes. Yo, Brax.
Okay, I see.
Brax, I can't remember. Did you say anything about the Genshin Impact 4.4? Are you up to date with that shit?
I literally was watching your video of Tuato's video earlier this morning, and I was like, "Fuck, I should make a video."
Okay,
like,
fuck yeah, dude.
I should do something about it because
Man, really
if Tuato is fucking talking about it, right? Like this guy is. I genuinely I believe like as far as his content goes, he's like pretty like unproblematic, right? Like he never talks about that shit. So like this is like. Yeah. This is a big deal.
Even Zax made a video about it.
Yeah, all I had to do was go to the content creators into doing it, man. All I had to do was just lie, saying they couldn't call them all fence sitters, and then surprise, they get off the fence. It's really that fucking easy, dude. Dude, the amount of people who got butthurt from me calling them fence sitters was so funny, and I've never seen more people get off the fence so quickly than what I've seen in the past week. It's actually nuts. I think it's really good for the game, though. But I don't want to get into that yet. Okay, we're spoiling ourselves. This is gonna be a very, very, very fun episode. Once again, just to let you guys know, you can literally talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. Say whatever the fuck you want to say. If you want to agree, agree. If you want to disagree, disagree. This isn't an echo chamber. This isn't a pussy hug box. Literally say whatever the fuck you want to say. If you think I'm stupid, say I'm fucking stupid. You know, just do what you want to do. I just want to have a good, productive conversation. I sent you guys the topic list. I'm going to start doing this so people can prepare better. But yeah, we're doing thoughts on Genshin 4.4, proper way to criticize Genshin. Context to that context, so you can get ahead of this. The context of that comment is Tuano made a comment and a clip to me saying that I criticize Genshin, but I do it in a destructive way. It's not the right way. And then he never told me what the right way was. Right? I feel that if you don't tell people the right way to do things, then there's no way for them to know. So if there is a right way, explain what the right way is to criticize Genshin Impact. If you disagree with that or agree with that, let me know. And then we're doing communication of players. How you feel that is from Genshin Impact side, Honkai Star Rail side, or maybe whatever gacha games that you play. I know, Towo, you've played gacha games, and I'm going to redo this when we start the video. You've been playing gacha games for fucking 1,000 years. I've seen your content before I even started streaming myself, so I know you've been here for a very fucking long time. So what you think about other companies, which I'm glad you're here, because you'll know other companies' perspective on communicating, all that shit, yada, yada. And then what do you consider drama? Context of that is I don't think that players criticizing a company is drama. I feel like that's just something that needs to happen. I wouldn't qualify it as drama. And then also Genshin Impact and the gacha games community perception of what drama is and how they think it's a bad thing, and like saying anything constructive criticism is considered negative, and if you suck the company's dick, that's fucking fine. Then thoughts on Wuthering Waves, you're going to play it. Thoughts on competition between gacha games, and then Honkai Star Rail Pentacon to wrap it off on a nice little happy note, and then any other final thoughts. We're going to have 2 hours and 19 minutes. Is everybody ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Solid.
Okay, cool. I'm going to cue you guys in. We're going to do introductions. I'm going to give everybody your name, and then you can give them a brief intro, and then we'll just fucking get this shit underway. And also, when you do your introduction, also say what socials you want people to check out. And yeah, that's it. Chat, be on your best behavior. Use tons of emotes. I'm very proud of you guys, okay? And chat, remember, I will be reading your comments the entire fucking time. It will also, also big thing that you guys should do, have my chat open for this. It will avoid a lot of unnecessary shit. Like, for example, there was a unfortunate victim last week who did not have chat open. So when everybody was telling him to shut the fuck up, he never noticed. So if you just have my chat open, it'll help a lot. That way you don't feel, confused on what's going on here. All right, cool. Then let's get this shit going. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Boys, welcome back to Gacha Cast episode, I don't remember. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the video and follow me at twitch.tv/Tectone if you want to be there live for the next episode. Today we're talking about a lot of good shit, and I wanted to get some new faces in for this episode, some new, some old. This is going to be a great one. This is going to be a hot, spicy one, and to be honest, there's a guy in the call who I have no idea how he feels about anything, so it's going to be pretty chaotic, I hope. But hopefully we have some differing opinions. Hopefully we can get somewhere fun, somewhere, truly productive, and we have a good talk about everything. So once again, I am joined by Box2. Box2, give yourself an intro to my boys on YouTube and Twitch.
Hey, I don't need an intro, bro. They know who I am. You go on. Go on, bro.
Out of curiosity, Box, I'm curious. I used to watch, I still watch your streams, actually. And I think you're doing a fucking awesome job on YouTube and Twitch. Was that actually a reason why you started content creation, or no?
Yeah, even though it's kind of embarrassing, bro. Like, I don't know, having you as like an inspiration kind of, oh no, man. I don't want to publicly outright say, but you inspired me a little bit. Okay, here.
Okay, who were your other inspirations, out of curiosity?
Fuck, that's it, bro.
That's sick, bro. I appreciate that.
No.
Respect.
Yeah, hold on. I got something, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you can go on.
Oh, okay. Yo, as always, joined by Braxton, one of the best guide makers in all of Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. Does a wonderful job of blending entertainment and information into one. I watch every single one of his guides, and I rip all of his content the moment that I can, because it truly is that fucking good. Yo, Brax, what up, dog?
What's up, dude? Thanks for having me on again. It's always fun.
Yeah, 100%. Joined for the first time ever, we have EO. Do you like going by EO?
Yeah, EO's cool.
Okay, give yourself an introduction to my boys here.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know how to do that. I'm Yoku though. I started Genshin a while ago, stopped, and then we jumped into TOF and then Starro. So I'm doing Starro now.
What'd you
big RPG fan.
What'd you think of Tower of Fantasy?
A lot of potential. Company super greedy and ruin the game.
Yeah, I 1,000,000% agree. Did you see? We're not going to be talking about this episode. Maybe we will a little bit later. Do you see that they're like remaking it? TOF.
Worst best decision they could have ever done, because they're doing it in the worst way possible.
Okay,
like they're.
I do want to talk to you about that later. Let's make it a point to talk about that, because I have no idea what's going on with it. I try to stay away from TOF because it's a beyond dead fucking game. Yo, dude, my beanie box. What the fuck? Damn, bro.
No way, dude.
The beanie.
I do not miss that fucking thing.
Yo,
bro,
Box, you copying me?
That shit was iconic, man. Well, you got a beanie too. Oh shit, you do,
bro. Keep it on. I like this. We're twinning right now.
I'd respect. Here we go. This is what you used to look, bro.
I know, man. I remember those days. Then I got pissed off so much at Gacha games, I lost all my goddamn hair. Next up, for the first time ever, I've been watching this dude's content for a long time. I call this guy the Giggler in my chat. We have Mugen joining us for the first time.
Hello, guys. What's up? I'm known for making like some just unhinged ass videos on YouTube, and I'll be streaming more and revealing a VTuber in February, so that's coming up in the coming months. But for now, just YouTube's fine.
Wait, February? You're having a VTuber reveal?
Yeah, within the first couple of weeks, something like that.
How much you spent?
Very excited.
How much you spent?
Enough to buy a used car.
No, I need to know a number, man. I need to know a number. I spent $4,000 on my first VTuber.
I spent more.
More? Is it above 10K? Is it above 10K?
No.
Okay. I'm curious.
But this is, I'm going all out, dude. I don't do shit half-assed, so this is gonna be really, really good.
Good. Do I know the artist or no?
Maybe. I mean, they're a well-known artist that's done stuff related to Genshin before, but they've never done something like this before.
That's really fucking exciting, man. Yeah. My mother is Yokla. She made my egg VTuber model that I lost, that I really fucking miss. I had a VTuber model. I just completely fucking lost it. It's really fucking frustrating.
Damn.
But yeah, how long have you been doing content for? Because I remember you kind of like came out of nowhere, and now you've like taken over my recommended feed.
Like in 2022, I did like a few videos for a few months, and then I went back to my second year of masters and had no time.
Masters?
And yeah.
Wait, so how old are you? What did you take a master's in?
I'm 25, and my master's is related to like business.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So last year during the summer,
yeah,
because my classes were winding down and I just had to work on a thesis and start an internship later, I started making videos again, and that's when I started making videos on the interactive map. That put me on the map again, and I've been just making videos ever since.
Fuck yeah. Okay, yeah.
And I'll go full time in March.
Yeah, your content's good as fuck. I actually really appreciate that shit. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, very excited to meet Mugen today. I've been wanting to meet this guy for a very long time.
Hell yeah, likewise.
All right, next up we have the sexiest man on Twitch. The Giga Chad, 8 foot tall, 300 pounds. The sexiest man. And where are you from? The Philippines, right?
Yep.
The Philippines! Mr. Pokey. Yo.
Yo, guys. Yeah. Hi, guys. My name is Mr. Pokey. I'm from Singapore. I'm just kidding about the Philippines. Yeah.
Wait, is Singapore not the Philippines?
Yeah, it's Singapore.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm white, bro. I'm dumb as shit. I don't get it.
It's basically the same place. Yeah, no, it's all good. The Asian place, it's all the same, right? Yeah, it's all good.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Holy fucking base ad. Also, I need your help, man, because you speak Chinese, so I thought it was a really funny thing that we should do. And we need to do this shit as seriously as possible. It's where you and we go on one camera, right? We do a split screen right down the middle. And then I talk in American, attempting to communicate with the Chinese servers, and then you translate my words to China, and we try to outreach to them later. I want to do this shit with you. It'd be really fucking funny. Like tomorrow, whenever you have time, I think it'd be so fucking good. Like, my fellow Chinese Genshin Impact players, I am here to assist you. The global server is here to help. It'll be so fucking fun. But yeah, Mr. Poke's always here. Always good to have him. Check out his Twitch. One of the best Honkai Star Rail streamers on the fucking planet. Check out his shit. Really, really, really fucking good. And then lastly, not least, we have a man who I've been watching since before I even started making content creation, Toho Sniper 98. Is it Toho or is it Tuwu?
You can just call me either. 2 is usually easier, but yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Asian Psycho, aka Toho Sniper 98. The first name was what I used to go by a decade ago when I first started this channel for a different game. But you can just call me 2, like Tectone said.
2.
I'm
is that how you're supposed to say it?
What? Which one?
Are you supposed to? Is it supposed to be Tuwu?
Tuhu actually came about when I started, first started Gacha games like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
It's funny because when I first started making content, the first name, the whole Asian Psycho thing, used to be a gamer tag I went by for like other games. So my first community called me by that because that's what they saw in game.
Yeah.
But then when I switched over to Gacha games, people just started calling me too. So I just went by that because that's what everybody called me.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so I am a certified Gacha addict. I recently made a video that kind of popped off talking about that. And yeah, I main 10 Gacha games, maintain them, basically play them every day because that's what addiction is to me. And ignore the sheer degeneracy on the back of my wall there. But yeah.
You ever have sex with one of those things?
What the fuck?
I mean, if I were parasocial enough, sure. I've got a body pillow, so I could try, but I haven't tried it yet. Too busy with my actual Gacha games, unfortunately.
I get that. I'm just like, I mean, what else do you? That's just my thing. Like, what else do you do with a body pillow? Like, I don't know, man. Everyone that I've had, I just fucking bust on it one time, then I throw it away. But,
well, I don't think it would surprise you to know that you can't see in the camera, but I can pull them out if you want, just to show you a preview. But I do have some NSFW body pillows that I haven't opened yet.
Yeah, let's put them on stream, man.
Actually, I have to check which ones I can actually show because there are sizes of them that I don't think I can.
Yeah, I get that.
Give me one sec.
Yeah,
it's okay too. Your wall isn't worse than mine.
Well, while he's doing that, oh my god. Anyways, the way this is gonna work is I'm gonna start with box, go down to Tuwu, then we're gonna from Tuwu go back up to box for each question, and we all give our input if we have some. If we don't, if you don't have anything to say, you just don't have to say shit. Feel free to not fill the void if you don't feel like. He's like, hey, I don't give a fuck. Pass, it is what it is. But if you do have something to say, feel free to go for it. Oh my god, bro, it's like watching Asmongold but Asian, man. Like, good god, I mean, like that is fucking so degenerate. Bro has a bag of body pillows that he's about to bust on. That's actually insane. Oh my god. Oh, there he goes. I didn't even notice the shirt. That's wild.
As an Asmon viewer, I'll take that as a compliment. All right, so the two I can actually show.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to get flashed. Holy shit.
I'm ready.
Demonetized.
We're not the ones getting banned.
Actually, I can only show one because I just realized there's one here that I can't show the other side.
Okay, I get that.
Is it an older woman?
The one that I can show is a Ganyu one. Yeah, this should be safe. Nothing sensitive.
Should be safe.
A level
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, that shit looks good, bro.
Some of the cultured
Awesome,
ones
bro.
in chat will know where this is from or who the artist is by this one. But yeah, this is an NSFW Ganyu one. It has the bits showing if I open it. So all the other ones I can't show, unfortunately. But
Yeah,
you know,
no problem.
there is that.
All right. Well, besides about Tuu's horrible, crippling masturbation addiction, we're gonna get this shit underway real quick. Just show of hands. How many of y'all think that Venti and Hu Tao are lollies?
What?
Thoughts?
Damn, what the fuck?
No, just a quick one. Are they lollies or are they just small people?
Who are we talking? Venti and who?
Venti and Hu Tao.
I guess
No,
they're just
they're
like,
not lollies.
smaller people. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Venti's a femboy, but
right.
I don't think he's
That too.
That's the only thing I'll agree on. Venti's a femboy.
Okay, but
and Hu Tao's flat.
We wouldn't say that they're children, right?
No.
Okay. Just making sure. Anyways, moving forward, we're going to be going into the first topic of the day, which is thoughts on Genshin 4.4. In specific, you can talk about anything you want, technically. I am going to give my thoughts on Genshin 4.4, and then we're going to start with Box. That way you guys can gather your thoughts. I think Genshin 4.4 is incredibly underwhelming. I'm going to say that due to the fact that I don't think... Shut the fuck up, Box. You know it's fucking shit.
Genshin.
Yeah, Genshin.
I thought you were talking about Starro.
If we're in Star Rail 4.4, it'd be like year 2025, brother. Regardless, or 2026. I don't think that characters should be considered new content, personally, because free-to-play players cannot afford to get those. The new character, I think, actually looks pretty good. Her design's really, really growing on me. I feel like Lantern Rite Festival every year absolutely sucks fucking balls with just boring side quests after boring-ass side quests of fucking NPCs that nobody gives a fuck about. We have a bunch of events that are going to suck balls. I believe we have bumper cars, and then maybe there's a new zone. There's a slight upgrade to Liyue. I feel like it's incredibly fucking mid. I feel like the hate that Hoyoverse is getting for the rewards is justified, but that's not yet. It's Box, what do you think about Genshin Impact 4.4? Positives or negatives?
Yeah, I didn't even watch the live stream, bro. I was just on a hate train.
Okay.
I'll be real with you, bro.
Holy
I don't fucking know what the
days.
fuck they did, man.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck they did. I just heard that they gave like three free polls after saying like, oh, you know, thank you for all your loyalty. So, you know, that enough is very bad. And we're getting it like every 10. We're getting like 10 polls every patch, so.
Well, it's actually,
I don't know, man.
It's actually a 20 poll for 2.0, which is insane.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. It's
Yeah.
20.
Yo, Brax, since Box didn't watch that shit, do you have any thoughts on 4.4?
All right. Genshin is getting better at one thing and then like not improving in like any other thing. I actually think the new character designs are all like getting better. Genuinely, like I feel like the playable characters are all getting like better. They feel better to play. They're more fun. They're unique.
Yep.
But like, holy fuck, like I don't know what we're gonna do with the rest of the patch, man. We're gonna pull the character and then we're gonna do Lantern Rite, maybe. I don't even know if I'll do it this year, and then just like that's it.
So what does a player do that doesn't pull for the new character this patch?
Like fucking Lantern Rite. That's it. Like, or if you're not burnt out on exploration after like 4 years, then like the new zone.
Is it big or how big is it? Because I know it's like Cloud Retainer's home, right?
It's actually like as far as the extra expansions go, it's pretty sizable. It's not like it's not huge, but it's bigger than the other ones. So
I would definitely agree with you, and that's actually a viewpoint that I haven't really thought of before. So I'm actually glad you said that. I actually do think Genshin Impact characters are getting more fun to play as well. I think Nervulette. I mean, the problem is it's insane power creep. Like Nervulette is beyond fucking broken. I mean, I've heard some arguments that Tartaglia is still good with Zhang Lang. I've heard. I don't know who does that. Is Zhang Ling Tartaglia? Is that still good in 2024?
Yeah, it's still good.
For what? Just like
It's
a Hydro
pretty good.
applicator at C0?
Yeah. Because Child just applies so much fucking Hydro
Yeah.
and does like damage on his own. If you just play him with Bennett, he's on field doing a bunch of damage, and Xiangling's has the buff, so it's like it's good.
Okay, that's cool. I respect that. What's the new character's name? The Cloud Retainer. What's her actual name?
Shenyun.
Shenyun. Okay. Yeah, I think her playstyle looks fucking awesome. I've seen it like max constellation. You can like infinitely jump. Is that still real or no?
I don't know on that one.
Okay. Yeah. Is she gonna be busted or no? Like is she gonna be able to compete with Hyperbloom?
She's probably not gonna be crazy. I don't know. Just seeing the animations, I think she'll take too long for anyone to like actually use her to increase. She has to increase your damage by a fuck ton.
Okay.
Like for that field time to be worth it.
Okay. Now I am wondering, because I don't really get this because I refuse to pull for Dendro characters, because back when I played there was only 5 elements. And I don't like how they changed that shit on my Genshin Impact. Why is Hyperbloom so fucking busted?
Because it's like you don't have to have the only stat you have to have for that is EM on one character. Like that's the only thing you fucking need, right? You just need to have Hydro, Dendro, and Electro. And then just the Electro character just needs to have EM, and then they just do like fucking 27,000 damage, like per Hyper Bloom. And so like basically it's just how fast can you apply elements, not like how much damage can you do. And then it just ends up like doing a shit ton of damage.
And then the EM you stack on Kuki Shinobu?
Yeah.
Okay.
She also scales like on healing with EM, right? So it's fucking busted, man. Like you literally don't even have to think. You just play the characters. You can play the rotation completely fucking wrong, and it doesn't matter.
Okay. So you would say that Genshin Impact has probably gotten easier currently, or
100%. Like genuinely, I don't know. I keep saying genuinely
because Mr. Poke.
Because of Poke.
Yeah, respectfully, genuinely.
With the fucking Poke Brain rot. Yeah. It's too fucking easy now. Like the Abyss isn't getting super hard or anything, and the game got easier as soon as Dendro came out, and it's been the same state forever.
Okay. All right. I'm glad that you echo that tonight. EO, what is your familiarity with Genshin Impact? I know you said you quit. Do you have any thoughts on 4.4 now?
Yeah, I still keep up with, I guess, some of the stuff that happens with the patches or like the big things that you guys talk about.
Yeah.
But with 4.4 in particular, I'd probably still say it's underwhelming. Like, it wasn't enough for me to jump back into the game and be like, I'll play the game now. Or I'll look at this and try this out. The new character looks really cool, but only because I like Zhao. But I hate plunging. So it's a really double-edged sword.
You don't like, dude, have you ever played Kazuha?
Yeah, I love Kazuha because of the character.
Yeah.
And I like the new girl because she has dive kicks and it looks like a fighting game character.
Yeah.
Then I found out she doesn't kick anybody, so I don't want to play her anymore.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, Kazuha is my favorite character to play in Genshin Impact by far. I know there's a lot of people that say, oh, I don't want to come back to Genshin Impact. It's not enough for me to come back to Genshin Impact. And I've had the same take, but I believe in something tangible. Like, so for example, like, I don't want to say it's not enough. I want to say why it's not enough. So the reason why 4.4 isn't enough for me to want to come back is I do want to go back and play 4.2 story. I heard it was very good. I enjoyed 4.0 story quite a bit. I heard 4.1's fell off a little bit. I heard 4.2's was good. But what I need from Genshin Impact for me to want to come back, and we might go through this for a lot of people, is I need there to be a skip story button. I would like for them to DBZ Kai their story, to like shorten it and like stop with the fucking reiterating the shit that we already fucking know. If people aren't paying attention, fuck them. You know, have a story recap at the fucking end that you can scroll through. I don't need Paimon telling me the same shit over and over and over again. I would like a little bit of more challenging content where we can test the limits of our account. And then I would also like better compensation for the game. You know, I don't really think I'm asking that much, but if there was something for you to come back to Genshin Impact, what do you think that would be?
Probably some of the same stuff that you said. The story is really what's holding me back now. I'm still stuck in Sumeru. And I'm getting mixed, like Sumeru's great, Sumeru's bad. Fontaine's amazing. Fontaine's like dry. And I really want to go to Fontaine, but I have to get through Sumeru. And I don't want to play Sumeru. So
I get that
100%. Yeah, if I could skip it, then I'd probably play the game a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I also don't like losing 50-50s. And I didn't get Navia. And she looks sick as fuck. So
Navia is
the girl with the guns and the umbrella.
Yeah, the drill
she shoots
girl.
out like cannonballs.
Yeah,
on
she
command.
looks sick as fuck. Yeah, I'll be real. People say Sumeru is good. It's bad. It's not good at all. I've read through it. I tried it myself in game. It fucking sucked, the story. The way that I did enjoy it though, because I feel like this is true for all of Genshin Impact's story, is it's told better by anybody else who's not Hoyoverse. And if you go online and you just look up Sumeru story summarizations, it's actually really fucking enjoyable. Because I do think Genshin Impact's story is very good. I just don't think Hoyoverse tells it well, especially in Genshin Impact. So that's just me. I recommend Ashikai. Ashikai's an amazing YouTube channel.
Yeah. I recently followed them.
Yeah. She's dope.
Yeah. She's great.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, 100%. All right. Mujin, what are your thoughts on 4.4?
So look, I actually do like Lantern Rite events.
Okay.
It's something I do look forward to every year. You know, I like Liyue in general is a region I love. I think in general for all regions, Mondstadt and Liyue for me are some of my favorite regions. I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Yep.
But yeah, like for someone who has not played the game for a long time and wants to get back to the game, I don't think, it's enough reasons. Maybe come back and play the Lantern Rite and then maybe leave again, you know?
Yeah.
Because, Shenyun looks great. But again, it goes back to the fact that this is a character from Liyue. It's Cloud Retainer. It's someone I like. Gaming looks okay. His design is okay.
I'm glad you said gaming. I'm not calling him Game. Like, I'm just not fucking doing that.
That's what. Hey, Hoyoverse took that name. You know, they made the decision to call him gaming. So let's fucking go, dude. Gaming it is. And unfortunately, you know, I saw his old concept art, and that really ruined the character for me because he looked so much fucking better in his old design, in my opinion.
Well, I have not seen this. Wait, can you link that in Discord sometime?
Yeah. Just give me a sec to find it. But like his old design was like, it was really more, I don't know, it was way more original in my opinion, way more unique compared to what it is right now. Right now, I think he looks very generic. But in general, like when it comes to characters and the story, it's not really enough to get you back permanently to the game, maybe just for the lantern, right? And then that's it. But it really pales in comparison. The problem is that it really pales to Star Rail. You know, if you're doing this comparison, if you watch both live streams, I think just looking at how much Star Rail has in store for 2.0 will make you think, man, that's it. Like, am I playing the wrong game right now?
Yeah.
Should I just look forward to 2.0? I mean, Lantern Ride's great, but I don't know. Yeah, that's my position on it right now.
So I am curious, how long have you played Genshin Impact for?
I started playing Genshin around the time Arataki Ito first came out. So that's like end of 2021. So like a year after release.
Okay.
It was amazing. Like literally. Yeah.
Arataki Ito, how do you feel about him? He's one of my favorite characters.
I love him. I love him. And I don't really care about the dub, you know, English dub, Japanese dub. Of course, his English dub is awesome, but like in general, he's a great character.
Yeah.
Really fun gameplay too, but his element feels kind of abandoned a little bit.
I know, dude. I love this gameplay so much. I mean, the noodle arms really piss me off because he should be way more jacked.
True.
It's so fucking irritating.
He should be like Mr. Poke.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but I do want to ask you a little bit more about your opinion. So, what is it about Lantern Rite festivals that you like?
I like the fact that it's something that happens once every year. I love the vibes of Liyue. I love the lanterns. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's like Christmas. You know, it happens once a year.
Yeah,
it gets old after a while, the concept of Christmas, but you've gotten familiar with it over the years, and you love revisiting the characters that you're not seeing in the story right now because not everyone's going to travel to Fontaine.
True.
So I think there's this like feeling of going back home, which is why I'm also excited for when they do the expansion in Mondstadt, because that's also that feeling, you know, that like when they do that northern port city that's been like being talked about for years now, that's not happening yet.
Yeah.
So there is that feeling. It doesn't mean that it's good. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah. It's to me, it's this feeling of familiarity. I don't know how a new player will feel about it, but
100%.
To me, it's like going back to family just for a little bit before continuing the story.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's a very, very, very wholesome answer. I was not expecting that. I thought you were an absolute piece of shit. So that's a very nice, heartwarming answer. That's very cute. Yeah, no, I mean, I respect that 100%. Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, cool. Yo, Mr. Pokey, have you caught up? Oh, and let me know whenever you send me that image of gaming. The old one.
Yeah. Let me find out.
People told me how good he was, and they showed me the RGB, and then instead of being shit standalone in appearance, now he looks shit in RGB. In my opinion. But Mr. Pokey, how did you feel about final question, Mujan. If you were to use one adjective to describe 4.4, if you were to make a video called 4.4 looks, what adjective would you use at the end of that? Between insane and underwhelming, what adjective would you choose?
I would say it looks like a prank after that live stream. I just released a video on it today, dude. And yeah, like when I first saw that, I was like, what? Like how tone deaf of a comment this is. Like I mentioned how you have a production team, people behind the camera, people writing scripts, people sitting down reading the script. No one out of everyone here thought this sentence sounds fucking terrible. Like, hey guys, thanks for your support. Here's 3 intertwined face. Now fuck off. It's like, what? Yeah, it sounds like a prank.
That's so fucking funny. Shout out to Dora.
April Fools.
Yo, Mr. Pokey, how'd you feel about 4.4? Have you caught up to date with that at all, or you don't really give a fuck?
Yeah. I've seen the drama, but to be completely transparent, I have never ever seen the login screen of Genshin in my entire life. I've never ever played
Holy
Genshin,
shit.
so I completely don't know
that
anything.
Right.
Yeah. But the general gist I've got is that their 3-year rewards, the 3 pools, is like even lesser than someone that is returning to the game. I think you get even more than that, right?
Yeah.
Right, you get like more than 480, which is like
I think you get like 500 or 600 if you return to the game, something like that.
Yeah. So it's like so ironic that okay, thank you for spending 3 years with us. Here's 3 pools, but for people that completely don't spend a single time with them and they just quit, they get even more rewards than someone that spend every day playing with them. So I think that's what really like
it's a business. It's a predatory business strategy that they use where they focus on acquiring new players at a heightened rate above losing their old players. by having a lot of time to sink into content that is just otherwise meaningless, but in order to form like the habit, they have you like chase this little carrot that you think that you're going to get to, and by the time that you actually get to that carrot, well, you realize it doesn't exist, you quit the game, but they've already gotten 10 new people in the time it took you to realize that you should quit the game. It's essentially what they're doing. A lot of companies do it. A lot of people don't get that shit, and that's fucking fun. But so, yeah, hey, good on you for not playing Genshin. If you ever do go back to Genshin Impact, I think you're really going to enjoy the Aranyaka quest, or the Aranara quest. Really fun. Really fun quest.
Would you recommend, like, anyone to get back in... Not even get back, like, play Genshin in 2024?
Okay, I'm not going to say anyone.
Completely never play it all.
I'm going to say for you, fuck no. Because you have a job, you run a channel, you don't have enough time. Like, you just do not have enough time. Unless you're going to make content for it, absolutely fucking not. There's just better shit. Once again, respect to anybody who still enjoys the game. No problem with that. It's totally good. A lot of my buddies still play, and they try to talk to me about it, and I humor them. And it's really sweet. I have this buddy named Anna who talks about Genshin Impact 24/7. And what's really ironic about that is that she just quit 2 days ago, which is really fucking funny. It's probably because she hung out with me. But yeah, I do think the game is fun. I know people have a lot of emotional attachment to it. And I do think the game could become something that we all know it could be if it got treated a little bit better by the developers, but we're just not quite we're not quite there yet, and that's fine. We'll just keep advocating for change, and China's taking notice, so maybe we'll see something big. Hoyo's taking a very long time to respond, so they might actually be cooking something. I really don't think they're going to flat out ignore 1.2 million followers lost on Douyin. I really don't think they're going to ignore that. But yeah, anyways, Tuwo, do you have any thoughts on Genshin 4.4?
Other than what everyone else has already said,
yeah.
Basically all I can sum it up as it's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's literally the same shit, just with another coat of like paint. Yeah, that's the phrase I'm looking for. Another coat of paint. To add on to what Mujin said earlier about how he appreciates Lantern Ray as like a. It's like Chris. He likened it to a Christmas where it's a familiar event that we always go back to, right? We always know it's going to happen every year. To add on to that, like, we all know Genshin Impact, or for those of us who play, we all know Genshin Impact doesn't do rerun events, right? So I also appreciate Lantern Ray because even though it's not really a rerun, it's the closest one we're going to get to one, because at least, it's something of the same event, even if the content is slightly different every year.
They have done that slightly for other things like Golden Apple Archipelago, and for the big events, like they once we go to the islands, and now we go to the islands, and they're a little bit different, and Klee has a different part of the story. So they do kind of do rerun events.
Yeah, except with Golden Archipelago, I think last summer event wasn't that, right? It was the one with like Kaya, and we were at it was like supposed to be part of like Sumedalore or something like that. So like I get where you're coming from with the Golden Archipelago one. So it was kind of like a rerun, like the 2 years that we had it. But unless they bring it back this year, we'll have to see. But it's not really like a rerun to me. Actually, maybe it is. It's just that the point I wanted to make with Lantern Ray is that, yeah, it is a recurring event, so that's kind of nice to see. Because, again, it's not like we have a lot of other events that they decide to bring back. But that's really about it.
Okay.
It's like I said, it's just the same shit over and over again. And, again, everybody's kind of already alluded to this, but they haven't really improved much. Like, yeah. There's really nothing more I can say. Everybody else has kind of covered it clean.
You're all good. All right, let's move forward to the next topic then.
By the way, the concept art's in the chat.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. I'm going to show that. Actually, I'll show that real quick.
Good.
Yo, boys, if you want to see some of the alleged original designs for gaming, I actually think he looks really fucking awesome here. Actually, he looks like such a piece of shit. I like that a lot.
Cool, man.
I don't know where you found these for the concept arts. Was this on like official Hoyo or no?
There was a massive leak like a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Of a lot of concepts. So this is one of them.
Yeah, I don't know how they fucked it up that hard, but I mean that's classic Hoyoverse. So the other day I had a comment from a content creator called Tuano. I got nothing but respect for the guy, 100%. I think he's a great dude. But he made a comment towards me where he said that Tectone's been criticizing Genshin for multiple years. And he thinks the way that I'm doing it isn't right. He thinks the way that I'm doing it is destructive. And then he never really gave me the right way to criticize gacha gaming companies. I will leave. Well, I would like to just say this. For the major aspects of change, I do want to say that my video for Staff of Homo, where I lost the 50-50, what was it, chat, 13 fucking times, was getting millions of views in China. That was a conduit for getting the weapon banner changed.
How much money did you lose, by the way? Because it differs. Like some people say 1,000, some people say 10,000.
No,
like
it was well over $10,000 for Staff of Homo.
Really?
Yeah, once I completed it, yes.
That's worth making a video about.
Oh, I did. Oh, you want to? Feel free to pull the video up. It's on YouTube. Yeah, I would love for you to do that.
Yeah.
And then right now, I'm not sure if you guys know this, there is a clip of me on Chinese TikTok, Douyin, with 17,000 likes as of 48 hours ago and about 500,000 views, where China is using my words. They translated the Chinese and said that they're happy that the global community is behind them, and they play a video of me saying that I agree with what they're doing, keep doing a great fucking job, and multiple comments from my videos essentially rallying them on. So I believe that my way of reaching China is correct, but I am curious, in y'all's history of playing gacha games, what do you think a proper way is to criticize a multi-billion-dollar company? That way I don't hurt their feelings next time, Toho.
So normally, in my opinion, with just come across like a lot of different gachas, normally there should be communication, like official lines of communication that players can tap to talk to like developers or something. The issue with Genshin is that because it's such a huge game, there is virtually no feasible way for players to really like access the developers in any meaningful way. For sure, the foreign overseas players ain't gonna do shit. That at least that's my personal opinion.
Yep.
There, some of you guys may disagree, but yeah, I don't think there's really any way for anybody living outside of China to like make a meaningful impression on the developers.
I feel like to that point, I feel like the only way to communicate with the developers is the global players to essentially provoke or get in communication with the CN players and have them do something. Because I 1,000,000% agree, CN's opinion is the only thing that matters to this company.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I wanted to go into as well. Like, unfortunately, because Genshin is such a big game, and there's no realistically not much of a chance in hell that us overseas players, us foreign players, are gonna get a hold of MiHoYo. It's either we do something extreme, like what happened with, if y'all remember, first anniversary.
Yep.
Or we pray or we try to reach out to the Chinese players and see if they can do something about it on our behalf, or not just on our behalf alone, on everybody's behalf, to be honest, because we're all affected by it, right? Unfortunately, as much as I don't want that to be the case, for us to have to go to such extremes, what other way is there?
Yeah.
I don't think it's again, I don't think it's a proper way. I don't think whatever happened with like first anniversary, or even what the Chinese players are doing is necessarily the proper way. But the more important question is there any other way?
100%.
And especially to enact like change within a reasonable time frame, because without incidents like these, that really open MiHoYo's eyes to be like, okay, there's kind of an issue here that we have to address. They're just gonna keep going on this path for God knows how long. Like the past 3 years that Genshin has been out, it's not really had any competition. I'm aware we have like the competition topic come up later, so if in case I'm like kind of stepping into that.
Yeah, we'll save that for later.
But yeah. But like, since it has none, I think Genshin was just gone on this path, this trajectory for God knows how many years without really doing much. So, just as they have been for the past few. So yeah, like the proper way would like be like, civil like controlled conversation, but again, like that. We don't like. It's clear that probably doesn't work.
No, I'll just
call
Dewey on his cell phone. He gave me his personal number. If I ever have any complaints, I'll just call him out.
Yeah, just hit him up, dude.
Yeah, what's crazy is Tawano actually is the one guy who said that the way that I communicate is destructive, and he's actually one of the few people who's actually met Dewey in real life. They flew him out. So maybe that's why he thinks that I'm not communicating. Like, well, hey, why don't you go to his office, man? I go to his office every fucking Tuesday, bro.
Real quick, yeah.
Yeah, you're right, man. Fuck. Okay, well, I think that's a very good point. Mr. Pokey, do you have any viewpoints on the proper way to communicate with Genshin? Also, I would like to say, I am in support of review bombing only for Genshin Impact, not other games. I feel like if a game mistreats their players, they deserve getting review bombed. That's just me. I think what happened to Google Classroom and Pizza Hut is ridiculous, but I feel like, just for Hoyo games, I think that's fine. If they also, downvoting Honkai Star Rail makes no fucking sense. Also, sick. Grats. Like, why the fuck would these people think I'm going to downvote Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail? They should be downvoting Genshin Impact to say, hey, we don't like this treatment, and then upvoting Honkai Star Rail saying, oh, we want this. My opinion. Mr. Pokey, what do you think about the proper way to communicate with developers for Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact?
Wait, can I just understand a little bit of backstory? Like, why is it that this particular patch, it made like such a big ruckus in CM, but not like the previous patches?
Okay,
it's happening for 4 years.
Yeah, so essentially, this is a big straw that broke the camel's back. So the exact same rewards that we got from last year's Lantern Rite Festival already pissed people off, not to this degree. We got the exact same thing again. They were expecting change. They didn't get that change. It's the same shit once again. And they said, okay, not this time. We're going to lose our fucking minds. So essentially, it's a combination of it building up, building up, building up, building up. This is the breaking point.
I mean, I feel that wallet is always the most direct way for people to vote, or at least like one of the videos on Bilibili. Because I try to research a little bit and see what the CN is up to. I think one of the dude that made the video, not about you, just generally like what's up with the consensus or Genshin. They're like, the easiest way for players to vote is to just vote with their wallets. Because I think CM players, that is like their most direct. Because like in their opinion, review bombing or whatever shit, it's not gonna even matter because new players are always gonna come and play, and new players that will spend money on the game, so their revenue is not gonna be affected. But for the current player base, if they are gonna vote with their wallets and okay, I'm not gonna buy this because you don't want to give us like your like rewards to treat us nicely, then why should we as a player base fund the game that continues to treat the player base like shit? So I think that's one way to go about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think review bombing will directly interfere with the new players who want to come to their game, where people see, wow, this game's only rated 2.7 out of 10 stars. Why the fuck would I play this trash? I think it will affect a little bit. I also do agree with voting with your wallet 100%. I am skipping Zhenyun entirely, which sucks because I actually really wanted her because she looks like a lot of fun. I'm not even gonna be C0ing her ass, which is a fucking shame because I even pulled for Nuvulette and Farina. But I'm gonna be completely skipping Zhenyun, which I'm very upset about. But I think that's a good point. Vote with your wallet 100%. Don't fucking spend money on the fucking game until we get the change that we deserve. Mujin, what do you think for 4.4? What do you think the best way to communicate with the developers is?
Okay, listen, what I'm going to say might be a bit controversial, but I think that over the years, what Hoyoverse has done indirectly is they've encouraged players to act this way in order for them to see change. Like, this is their fault. Because I've made videos about the anniversary, the Honkai Impact 3rd incident, all that stuff. And you see one pattern, and it's that surveys and wallets and whatever, nothing's really going to do much unless the Chinese community goes haywire. They go crazy. They go ballistic. That is the only way for them to make changes. And like, just picture this, a Western developer. You do all this crazy shit to them. Will they actually make a change? No. I mean, look at Riot Games. They still fucking released the dumbest League of Legends champs known to mankind. It doesn't matter what is done to them, okay? But with Hoyoverse, they do this thing where they actually, quote unquote, negotiate with terrorists in a sense that if you reach far enough with the controversy, if you fuck them over so hard in terms of reviews, in terms of, hell, even threats, all those stuff that shouldn't happen, they actually budge instead of standing their ground. So they've given precedent more than once, that if these things happen, you'll see change. If they don't, they won't. Zhongli changing. What happened with the Bunny Girl incident? What happened with the first year anniversary? What happened with all those things? The only way they budged wasn't through player surveys, wasn't through wallets, wasn't through boycotts, wasn't through anything reasonable or what Toronto would consider reasonable. Yeah. They only happened once things went out of fucking complete control. So I think they indirectly encourage it. And to stop encouraging it, they should actually listen before things get to that point, or at least address it. Like right now, the silence happening right now with what happened in China, that's not good. That'll only encourage more shit. So they need to get their shit together and how they communicate. That's all.
Yeah, No, I 1000% agree. 1000% agree. And I feel like people are forgetting that shit. Like, oh boy, I filled up the survey. Okay.
30,000 Mora in my pocket, baby.
Huge.
Let's go.
I love
Huge.
I used to love making videos like that where it's like Hoyoverse hired me to fix their game. They paid me to fix their game. 10,000 Mora. Yeah, I think that's a great fucking take, Mujin. Yo, EO, what do you think? What do you think the proper ways to communicate with devs?
I feel like everybody's been saying it for the most part.
Yeah.
But it's kind of, again, it's Genshin's fault to get this point. I think the real issue is that Genshin players will never do what they need to do in order to get the actual change that they should get. They're not going to stop playing the game. They're not going to stop funding it. Even the free-to-play players who like just buy the battle pass or the monthly, for instance, all that stuff contributes to Hoyoverse's pocket specifically for Genshin. And when you don't do anything about it, then they're just going to keep doing what they're doing. Like the Zhongli incident, because we brought that up. If I'm not mistaken, the Zhongli thing happened because they started charging back. It wasn't just that everybody was bitching or CN was bitching. People started doing chargebacks. And that's the first time I even learned that you could do some crazy stuff like that. And then that's when Genshin was like, yeah, no, we can't have this. Hold on. We'll fix them right now. And the very next patch, he was fixed and buffed. And that was the first and only time they've done that for a character. Ever since then, I haven't seen anything else that extreme. I don't see stories about chargebacks. I don't see stories about how I guess there's a boycott now, but no one's talking about not spending money. Everyone's still hyping up the new character. You're the first that I've seen that's not pulling on this new character just out of, I don't want to say out of spite, but
it's spite.
Obviously, yeah, okay, well then let's go with that spite, right? No one else is doing that. I haven't seen anyone else saying that they're not going to do it. The friends that I have that still play Genshin, they're still pulling, and to them, because that's their main game, and they look at, I guess if we compare Starl to it, they look at Starl as like, oh man, Starl's not even that great. Like, why would I want to play a turn-based game when I could just play Genshin? Like, Genshin has all this cool stuff, and I'm like, yeah, dude, but they treat y'all like shit. Well, all gacha games treat you like shit, so it's not really a big deal. And I'm like, I don't want to play any game that treats me like shit, personally. But
Genshin Impact is kind of like a turn-based game where it's like, on your turn, like, you get the rewards, but unfortunately you're going against Zila, and she goes 1,000 million times before you get a single fucking move. So it'll never fucking happen. Is what it is. Very, very, very unlucky. Yo, Brax, you got anything to add on?
Oh my god. Dude, I feel like this, I don't know. I feel like this company, so I actually disagree with what Mujin was saying.
Sure.
I think I think you're right that like they have shown this pattern of like budging, but I actually feel like they budge less than like so many other fucking companies. I feel like so many live service games, it's become normal for live service to get feedback from players and implement it. And there are some like AAA giants that don't give a fuck about the players.
Like Nintendo.
But yeah. But also their situation is like a little bit different, right? Because they're just like, they're off doing their own thing and they don't have to listen to fucking anyone because people are going to buy their game anyways. I think that's the same thing as Genshin right now. Is like people are going to buy the fucking character anyways. There's so many people that are upset about this, but the majority of people don't even fucking log on to Twitter to talk about Genshin. How are they going to know what's happening in Genshin on Twitter or in CN and shit like that? So I feel like those people are going to vote with their wallets. So to make that change, what I do agree with is that we do have to be very fucking loud.
Yeah.
Like extremely fucking loud. The CN player base has been the only one really able to affect change, but I do think, the one thing that bothers me about this is like, you see so many people saying like, yeah, well, Star Rail got this, and like, why can't Genshin have this? And then other people use that as like the fact that Star Rail is a turn-based game as a scapegoat. They're like, oh yeah, well that's a turn-based game. That game's shit.
Yeah, it's
So,
turn-based,
like,
so that's why they get more polls. What the fuck does that even mean?
That shit doesn't make any sense to me because I wanna see them when Wuthering Waves comes out and does everything fucking better than Genshin in terms of like player interactivity and like giving the community like rewards and things, shit like that Genshin's like dropped the ball on. When that happens and it's a game that's like as good or better than Genshin, what are they gonna say to it? Because they've been using Star Rail's turn-based. What happens when there's a game that actually competes with Genshin that does the same fucking thing? Those people aren't gonna be able to say anything.
The world's gray.
Yeah, you know what they'll say? You know what they'll say? Yeah, well, I just think you're being really toxic and you're hurting my feelings is exactly what they're gonna fucking say.
Genshin players talking about toxicity, huh?
I know. Imagine that shit, bro. Holy fuck. Yeah. Well, I think that's a good little tack on there. Yo, Box, you got anything to tack on there?
Yeah, we just got to keep hating, man. Like, I think.
Yeah.
You just want to drop and farm, bro. I'm here for a more noble reason, okay?
Yeah.
I'm trying to change the game. Yeah. So, look, this is a very stubborn company, right? They almost never show change. I think the only time I think the only time they actually wanted to show change was when I think that one dude tried to assassinate the CEO. So, well, not that I'm saying that we should like assassinate people. That's damn, that's crazy, bro. Well, we just gotta keep hating. All right, we just gotta keep hating. Keep on being loud. Got a review bomb. Don't assassinate. Well, what the fuck? Yo,
That's wild.
This guy's got low tier god plugins. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, just I don't know. Just keep on boycotting. Spend no money in the game because the game shit anyways, and polls cost too much money. And I think it's pretty easy. I think you just if we go like even one patch without spending polls, I think that it would of course like make them change something. But there's just way too many people who probably won't be on board to train. So I don't know, man. You just gotta keep making videos and shit like that.
Yeah.
Keep on posting about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, moving forward, I want to take you guys back about 4 years ago. I used to play this game called Arc Knights. Arc Knights.
I remember this one.
Tectone lore.
Yeah, one of the worst communities I've ever met. Arc Knights Enfield's coming out soon. Thank God, it looks so fucking bad. It's unbelievable. But that's just my opinion. I know EO, you like that quite a bit. You feel free to talk about that when we get to you 100%. Actually, yeah. How do you feel about Enfield, EO? Go ahead.
Enfield looks boring to me. And
thank God. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought you liked it.
I don't like it.
Like, that shit is wild. That shit is.
Yeah, I like Xenoverse, or fuck, not Xenoverse, Xenoblade. I love Xenoblade. It looked like Xenoblade.
Oh, Xenoblade, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, that looks cool. But then when I actually played it, I was like, I can't play this. And then I think I saw maybe I saw some streamers and whatnot playing the game, obviously, and they were like 8 or 10 hours deep before they got to like the big boss fight. And I'm like, I'm not playing 8 hours. Like, that was worse than Zenless for me. I was like, I can't do that.
Do you know how long I lasted?
20 minutes.
Yep. It was 27 minutes. And I was like, I just fucking can't, bro. Yeah, I mean, the fact that there's not even a fucking dodge button is insane to me. But moving forward, and once again, I am going to give every game a proper shot once it comes out. Also, Box and Pokey, you guys look so good. I do just want to say, I played a game called Arc Knights about 4 years ago, and a lot of things went wrong with the community, from the the Discord community managers advocating against my channel, saying, don't watch Tectone, he's white. Many players not able to grasp the idea that I was able to do the content in the game naturally, and they accused me of cheating in the game. As well as another content creator, Dreamy, saying that I was gaslighting and manipulating them in their DMs, and then they followed up with a community post saying, guys, I don't think I know what gaslighting means. I feel like I don't know what that meant when our DMs were literally just me helping them with their YouTube account. All those things were things that really pushed me over the edge. But another thing that really pissed me off was that they had KFC skins for their characters. Now, generally, you might be asking, Tectone, why would you not like KFC skins? Aren't you a fat fuck? Don't you like the $5 fill-up meal? Weren't you 330 pounds? Yes, I was. But the problem is that these KFC skins that I would have loved to use are available in China and China only, and they never came to global. Now, this is the case for a lot of rewards and compensation for Genshin Impact, as well as the skin selector that Dway so gracefully didn't use today over to pull over the skin over his reptilian body as he normally does. So I am wondering, does it or does it not bother you, the preferential treatment of CN? Yes or no? Do you think it's justified? What are your damn? I look good. What are your thoughts on CN preferential treatment, Box?
Oh, dude, yeah, because I played Arc Knights. I feel like it's not as bad as you say. I don't know, man, because I've been playing I played Arc Knights until like not so recently, like not so long ago, right? And they've been improving like their live streams a lot. Because you watched like the 0.5 live stream, right? And you said how it was just like a two random ass fucking people with masks on talking about some random shit.
Yep.
Oh, they improved that like a lot. So I think that Global is actually getting a lot better treatment now. Also, I don't know what the fuck you did in Arc Knights, but people are hella pissed at you, man.
Oh, you want me to tell you what I did?
Oh, yeah, no, because
I'm white.
I never hear anything about your gameplay thing about like stealing strats. I just hear that you're toxic, and that's it, bro.
It's that I'm white, and that's pretty much it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, well, let me ask you a question. Who's a problematic Asian creator in the gacha space?
Damn. Well, I don't know.
Mr. Punky's too ripped. Mr. Punky's too ripped, bro. He's problematic.
Well,
I'm a problem.
Man,
I'm a bit of a problem.
Sure do have a problem with MTashed. Sure do have a problem with Tectone. Oh, that Doro guy's tweets. He's a little bit too nice, isn't he? Fuck that guy. Anyways, that's not a gripe for today. But yeah, what do you think about CN preferential treatment?
Still me, right?
Yep.
Okay. Of course it's stupid, man. Like it's I play another game like Dokkan. I'm not sure if you know what it is, but sometimes they'll get like a lot more like free stuff than us. It's pretty crazy, and it pisses like the player base off, and it makes a lot of people move from EN to JP, which is pretty weird. So if they keep this up, sorry, if there's like any kind of like CN special treatment or anything like that, I think it's just inherently terrible for a game, and I don't know, it shows that they care about one side more than the other side. It's just pretty like discouraging.
It is very disheartening knowing that we will always be second fiddle. I mean, a lot of these things happen with like Blue Protocol, which is really depressing, where it's like JP's getting access first. It's annoying as shit. But is there? I'm curious because I'm pretty sure we can summarize this point to we don't like it. But is there anybody here who is okay with it? And if so, or have any idea why they do it? Why? Maybe it's because of money. But does anybody have a point where they make on like? Why do we think it's that way?
I think it's and I don't want to say this in like super confidence, which normally I do, but I'm pretty positive CN spends money a lot, and then the global side of things is typically they might be leaning towards the free to play. Like obviously we spend money on things, but in terms of if we're comparing it, who spends more money and more consistently, if I'm not mistaken, CN's the one that has the whales, and so when you have one side of things that are constantly giving you money, of course you're gonna, like, oh yeah, you guys want this new skin or you want this treatment, whatever, and because you're giving us the money for the game. Whereas the other side is like, you guys are free to play. We don't not care about you, but you're also not feeding our pockets. So that's how I would look at it. I don't think it's I don't necessarily agree with it, but I think that would be the only reason I could think of as to why they would do that.
I think CN definitely has a more pay-to-win culture being okay. I know Westerners have a big problem against pay-to-win. I know China has a big issue with it, generally because people in China just work more, so they have less time to fucking mindlessly grind games, like a lot of Westerners do. But I am curious what you think is, like, obviously, surely you understand that, like, all it would take them to do is, this thing's already in the CN server? Okay, take code, put over global. Like, why won't they do that?
I personally think it's bureaucratic. So, like, I know for a fact it's bureaucratic because the thing is, in China, like, first off, there's a separation of the world, right? There's China, and then there's the rest of the world. In China, the way partnerships work is completely different from global, which is why they had to make the global brand. They had to make Hoyoverse, and they're still setting it up. This was a recent thing. So I know for a fact in China, when you want to do a partnership, like let's say plushies, the plushie company will come up with the concept, will come up with the design, will come up with everything, and they'll come pitch it to you as a company, say, hey, do you approve? You say yes, great, everything works. But in the West, it works differently. You as a company have to come up with the concept, you have to come up with the idea, you have to come up with everything, and then you have to go to pitch it to the partner. It works very differently. And Chinese companies still don't know how to do this correctly. Western companies, though, understand, and when they usually expand into China, they already know what to do because they partner up with Chinese companies. They have to. So that is, like from a perspective of someone who might have worked with Chinese partnerships and stuff, I do think that is the factual statement right now, but they could do it better. It does not to say they can't, but it's just very complicated, this kind of bipolar world right now.
So are you saying that they're stupid?
That's a different way to say this.
That they do things differently over there. It takes them time to learn.
Very differently. Like they do business differently, and they have to make up a new company, and they have to learn how to do things. So with all the money they're making, sure, they're probably a bit too slow, but that is like the technical answer. But they could definitely be doing a better job.
Okay, yeah. What do you think, Tubu?
Sorry, remind me of the original topic again, because I was
You've played a lot of gacha games, and in a lot of those gacha games, you've probably noticed a trend of China getting things that global players don't get. Do you play on the CN servers, or do you play on global servers?
Nah, mainly for me, I play on global servers for all my gacha games because I like reading what I'm doing.
Yeah, 100%.
I've dealt with previous instances of trying to translate moon runes, and they're not fun. I have done it before. I just don't want to do it again, or I just don't want to keep doing it. Yeah. I have a funny story. I know Brax may know about this. Both of us play FGO, and let me tell you, FGO has multiple servers. I think there's like 4 servers right now. There's got the home server is Japanese because FGO is a Japanese game. They got the Chinese server, they got the Taiwanese server, and they have most recently their American server. Technically it's North American, but it's basically global. They just call it North America. Guess how many years NA is behind JP?
I would like to guess a year and a half.
2 years.
That's crazy.
2 year
That's
difference.
crazy.
That's insane, dude.
Okay.
Now,
They're not catching up at all?
Nope, no sign of catching up, and I'll actually explain why a little bit later. But
Okay.
the reason why NA is 2 years behind is because it came out 2 years later. Literally, we had devs come out and be like, "Oh yeah, we decided to bring FG over to the West because we saw some cosplayers out of con. We're like, oh cool, Westerners know about this, so maybe we can bring it over. Maybe we can make some money." And so they did. And the reason why they're keeping it on 2 years is because that's just how it is. Unfortunately, there's no other real explanation other than maybe I can bring up the fact that Aniplex did try to launch a different game they launched a different game called Magia Record, if anybody knows that one. That lasted. There you go, Box. That lasted for about 2 or 3 years. I forget exactly for how long, maybe 2.
Yep.
They tried accelerating content there. That game crashed and burned. So if anything else, FGO NA being 2 years behind JP, like that just kind of reinforces that, and that they'll never change it. I've been advocating for slimming that down to just 1 year because the advantage of being sometime behind a home server is because we have this meme in the community called clairvoyance, and that's basically you can see everything that's ahead of you for currently NA 2 years ahead of time. That means that you can prepare for literally everything that comes up. Like we have communities, we have resources that document every single battle you get into, every single fucking detail. So there is nothing. If you look ahead, there is nothing that you can't have. That being said, 2 years is a little bit much. I would like to see it shrunk down to just 1 year. So you see something happen on JP. Okay, as an NA player, okay, I'll have that a year from now, and just wait a year, prepare for it, and boom. If you've prepared accurately, you should have what you get. You should have what you want. I think that's a fair trade-off for being behind in content, just being able to see everything ahead of time.
Yeah.
But even though that's not technically preferential treatment, it's just kind of how things are. In a way, I wouldn't blame people for seeing that as oh, JP gets everything because that's just kind of how it is. That's actually how it is for basically all Gacha games, because all the Gacha games that I play are Asian, right? Some of them are actually, one of them is Japanese, that's FGO. Two of them are Korean. Everything else is Chinese. It's just how things are here. These developers will always prioritize their home audiences no matter what. It's just how it is. I mean, to be fair, you could say the same thing about, Western developers, right? With, Western games and Western games having overseas, audiences. I know in Blizzard's example, some time ago, they shut down the Japanese servers, StarCraft 2, for example, and the Japanese players are kind of pissed off about that. But in this case, since we're talking about, Gacha games, and at least all my Gacha games are being managed by Asians, they're going to focus on their home audiences because they're the closest.
Really sucks?
Yeah, what?
I was developing a Gacha game about a year ago, and then a guy who I was working on it with, I'm no longer allowed to talk to for reasons that my chat knows about. And that fell through, so that really fucking sucked, but it is what it is. I don't want to give up on that dream, but I am going to have to restart from scratch if I ever do want to make that a reality again. Truly a fucking shame. Box, I noticed you had something to say?
Oh yeah, I was just going to ask, do the FGO players care about the 2 year gap or not?
Some of us do. Whenever I stream FGO every now and then, actually not just every now and then, pretty frequently I'll have people come to me hey, come in and ask me, hey, what do you think about us being 2 years behind? I'll answer them it is what it is. It sucks, but at least we have 2 years of content, 2 years time to prepare for whatever we want. But I'd like to see it shrunk down to just 1. I think 1 is the fairest it can be, and without blowing the server in the process, trying to content accelerate everything.
I don't think anybody's advocating that having a server ahead of another server is preferential treatment. It's mainly just if this server gets these skins, why doesn't our server get these skins?
Yeah.
And also, I know there is the argument of that's just how it is, but I mean, let's think about how America was 300 years ago. There were certain things that, hey man, we just do that here that aren't exactly that
Let's just
good
have a tea
these
party,
days.
Let's toss a couple boxes of tea into the harbor,
Yeah.
Hold on, Tecno, bro.
What's up?
How mad were people about the KFC skins in Arknights? Because I know you were mad, but like, what about everyone else? Because I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Just me, to be honest.
Oh, no, yeah, it wasn't. I mean, once again, it was kind of just like the everyone's wrong but me thing. I just feel like it's bullshit where I was just saying, why the fuck would anybody be okay with they get this shit and we don't? Like, I wanted to imagine this. Imagine if a skin came out for Honkai Star Rail where it was Cum Dumpster Kafka, and in the skin, you unlock the ability to get gangbanged by 5 other dudes with like full bukkake animations, but it was CN only. I'm like, okay. And then
I'm moving to China.
Yeah, it's like, well, what the fuck, man? Like, okay, it is what it is. Regardless, I don't want to say this topic for too long. I do want to move forward a little bit. I want to get into the real meat and potatoes that I'm really excited to talk about, because I do feel like everybody here is going to have a something to add on to this topic. A little bit of backstory for me. The reason I started Genshin Impact was because of this game called Blue Protocol. I have been following it for well over 4 or 5 years, and update after update, it becomes a worse game. I've given up on it.
They are killing that game.
Yep, it's pretty much fucking over. I'm not going to lie. I've lost all fucking hope. But now I have a new game on the horizon I'm very excited about. The Waves, they've been wuthered, and the game looks very fucking good. For me, a longtime Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise fan, as well as a Dark Souls enthusiast and Sekiro enjoyer, which I will go back to and beat eventually, chat. Also, while you're here, guys, follow the stream and follow everybody here. Check out their socials. Mods, go ahead and link those. Appreciate the fuck out of y'all. I'm excited for Wuthering Waves. I don't want to tell you guys why I am. I want to hear y'all's unfiltered thoughts. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? What looks good? What looks bad? Thoughts and concerns. We have tons of time to talk about this, so take your fucking time. Box, what are your thoughts on Wuthering Waves?
Dude, I used to be such a hater for that game. I thought, when everyone was calling it like the Genshin killer, I was like, there's no way, man. Because like the beta footage, or like the footage back then, it just looked so bad. But then the changes they've made, like the devs actually listen. I've heard is it true that they've reworked 90% of the story?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep. That's insane, dude. Dude, that's a company that's gonna treat you good, unlike Genshin Impact. So I'm excited for that as well. The boss fights too, man. I appreciate how they're like making it hard. That like making it hard is also making it niche too, right? So they don't really care about, well, I don't know, man. Just like the just harder boss fights. I feel like they're just a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah,
so much more.
So there is a way to do them casually, and there is a way to do them hardcore. So there will be something for both type of players.
Oh damn, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that's crazy. This is pretty off topic, but what do y'all think about like the character designs? Because I feel like character designs are pretty.
Oh no, you can't ask that. You say what you think, and then we'll get into it.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I think they suck ass, bro.
He wanted some safety before he said it.
Okay. All right. So what about them don't you like?
They're just kind of bland. I feel like they all have like the same color palette or something, but something is just, it's not clicking with me. And I feel like that's kind of like it's very important for a gacha game to have good character designs, because you're not gonna pull on an ugly ass fat bald motherfucker, right? So
why not?
I'm not.
Tectone out here catching
just not, bro. Dude, I promise you, if they drop a banner like that, nobody's gonna summon it. But
okay,
I don't know. The characters just don't look that appealing to me in terms of like a gacha game. So I'm concerned about that. But everything else looks really good though, man. And like the fact that they're willing to listen to player feedback is amazing. And I signed up for their beta test, and I hope I get in as a content creator. Yeah, for sure, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I hope you don't get in. Just being 100%, because if you don't support everything about Wuthering Waves, how fucking dare you? Their character designs are amazing.
No, it's because you're racist, bro. You call gaming gaming.
Yeah, I am. All right, yo, Brox.
Okay, awesome.
Yo, Brox, what are your thoughts on Wuthering Waves?
Bro, I think it might be the first good open world anime game.
At Genshin Impact. That's great. The first good open world game. Okay, yeah. Elaborate. Why do you think that?
It's so I played a previous beta, right? In the previous beta, I had a lot of fun with it. There were some issues. I felt like the character designs and stuff were like, all right. The art direction was pretty good, but it felt too dark. I think that's something that a trend that you see with a lot of really popular games. Very saturated colors, very colorful. Like Overwatch and Fortnite are two that come to mind immediately.
Beautiful games.
Yeah, and Genshin Impact, of course, is massively popular. So
gorgeous.
I was thinking about that, and I was like, what are they gonna do? Because that game is like really dark. I feel like it's not gonna attract the same people. So you know what the devs did is they made it more colorful. They changed the lighting. They made the world look more beautiful. They changed the character designs, made those better. They changed the whole fucking story, the entire narrative of the game. Like they really care about this game, and they really fucking want it to succeed, right? And I think that passion from devs is what's missing from almost every single live service game nowadays. And I feel like if you can get a live service game with devs that like really care about it, that are super passionate about it, like, you know, I talk about FF14 all the goddamn time, but like people, they fucking love that game, right? The devs care about it a lot, put everything into it. That's how you make a good fucking game. And I think the only thing I'm worried about for Wuthering is maybe it'll be a little tedious to farm, right? Because if you're doing like all these like complex combat mechanics, everything is like full effort. You have like these sick as fuck combos, and optimizing is something you have to like genuinely learn and think about. That might get a little tedious. Like I'm gonna go farm 60,000 gold or whatever, and then I have to fucking button mash 1,000 times to kill all the enemies. That is my one concern about the game. I hope that there's a way to circumvent that.
Yeah, I think that's a very, very, very fair take. I was also briefly talking about how I hope they do implement auto for the grinding functionality. Like if I've already beaten a boss once, I can like skip ticket it in case I don't feel like it, or if maybe I just auto it down. Yeah, I think that's a very fair take. How do you feel about the character designs?
I think they're fine. They're definitely not like I think Hoyo and is Arknight's Yostar? Who's yeah, I think those two companies have kind of a chokehold on character designs. Like they've got it down. They have like a lot of really good shit, and I think a lot of companies are like kind of afraid to do the same thing they're doing, and maybe that's why Wuthering did that and made all their palettes like black plus one other color. I think they're fine, and I think they'll get better too. I think like once they step out of their comfort zone a little more, we'll get some more designs. But I do think it is a lot of the same.
Just to make sure, have you guys, Box and Brex, have you both seen Kakarot?
Yeah,
yeah, I have.
What are your thoughts on Kakarot?
Boring. Wait, character design?
Yeah.
Boring as shit.
Wow, you were actually retarded.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Bro, I used to say. I thought of
sorry.
Drama.
Are we not talking about Dragon Ball?
No, Kakarot from
Kakarot is an actual character.
They named him Kakarot for some reason.
Bro,
what do you like about his design, bro? Hold on.
He looks fucking awesome.
Dude, he's just some dude in a black coat.
It's fucking Sephiroth with the JoJo stand.
Yeah.
It's so cool. What the fuck? Have you not seen his abilities? I don't know. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But like, I feel like he crushes every single Gacha male character I've ever seen.
What? No, that's stretching it, man.
Okay, who do you like? What dude do you like?
Tartaglia.
Tartaglia?
Yes, I would let that dude pin me down any fucking day.
Okay,
that's crazy.
Okay, chill out.
Okay, all right.
Get it.
Okay, dude.
Yeah. So, I mean, Tartaglia looks okay. I mean, I used to like it's just like a dude in a goofy suit with orange hair. Like
goofy suit?
Yeah, he's got a goofy ass suit on, bro.
Bro, what you got against Ed Sheeran?
It's like the worst take I've ever heard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, man. Well, I got much more of them. I'm going to be 100%. Yeah.
No, it's my child. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah. Child just looks fucking terrible in comparison to Sephiroth, but, sorry, Kakarot. That's insane. Hey, you live over there. EO, what do you think about Wuthering Waves, man? Are you going to cover it or no?
I don't know how to cover it. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. So that is a new content creator fear of mine.
Why?
Which is
Hold on,
rare.
let's talk about this. What are you worried about?
Building my channel based off of primarily Starro or Hoyoverse. I have no idea if I should make a whole different channel for Wuthering Waves or if I should just put the two of them on one channel.
Same channel.
Put them on one channel?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because they're tied together. And the reason why they're tied together is because the Wuthering Waves now has the Hoyoverse's audience attention. Because all of the people who are upset with Genshin are looking towards Wuthering Waves. So the audiences are the same one. The biggest advertisement for Wuthering Waves is the mistreatment of Genshin Impact. So they will cross over. So you should cover it on your main channel.
Okay. I get started on that then.
There you go.
But yeah, no, Wuthering, that being the case, I'm definitely covering it, which is, funny enough. You know how you call me, what'd you say? Something about like me and Zenless or whatever? Like I cape for Zenless super hard?
Oh, I remember there was a time where I was like, oh, okay, if EO is saying this, then it must be wrong. So,
yeah.
Yeah, you like Zenless a lot, huh?
I do.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, for me at least, maybe not for everybody else, my interest in Zenless since I've seen Wuthering Waves and like the CBT2 and the dev stream has gone down by 99%. And I feel like that's Hoyo's fault, and it pisses me off so bad because I'm like, damn, I really want to like Zenless. I want to play it. But looking at Wuthering Waves, it's just, as you said, someone who I do like Genshin Impact. I don't like what they've done to the game, or rather where they didn't go with the game.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to build characters for nothing. I don't want to grind for nothing, and that's kind of where it feels. But in Wuthering, it's like, oh yeah, here's Dark Souls, but the gacha game. I'm like, oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And
So,
then I've seen,
to that point, Dark Souls the gacha game. There actually is a Elden Ring the gacha game coming later. I'm not
What
sure if you
the
guys
hell?
have seen that. It is. They took Elden Ring, they ripped it like it's a straight rip. And it's a gacha game. Guys, let me know if you know the name of that game. I covered it earlier. I think it's called Unending Dawn. Let me I'll pull that up while you're talking.
Okay.
But yeah, continue on your point for your falling out with Zenless Zone Zero and
yeah, Wuthering is just taking it over by storm for me. Everything about it so far just feels right up my alley. The challenging combat that it looks like, I went back to PGR just to kind of see the differences. And PGR, even that, I guess chat was right when they were telling me that if I like Zenless, I would like PGR's combat, because I do. But ultimately, Wuthering is just too good as of right now. And the fact that, as Brax mentioned earlier, they went back and changed over, was it 9 months? 9 months, they completely reworked the game, which I haven't heard of any gacha company, or any game company for that matter, doing something like that, where they've already been working on something and then they said, you know what, the people didn't like this, let's go ahead and change it and completely rework it. And for them to do that shows a lot of passion, a lot of care about the game. I can see that if they get the right people in their ear as far as what they should be doing or shouldn't be doing and how to carry that game, especially up to launch and then after that, that game, I tweeted about it. I think Wuthering Waves actually has the potential to be the best, like the best gacha game, period. Whatever that type of gacha game is, it would be the best. Like, I think it actually has potential to take over Genshin.
Yeah, I think that Wuthering Waves has potential to be a very good gacha game. I don't think anything will ever directly kill Genshin Impact, because right now the player base is happy with no content, and they're happy with just walking around collecting mint berries and seashells, and then seeing, you know, a character they give a fuck, maybe do a goofy thing once every 1 year. So I don't really think there is any way to kill that game. Also, I linked the Elden Ring gacha game in the Discord chat. If you guys want to watch that later sometime, you're more than welcome to.
That shit looks sick, bro.
It's fucking awesome. Would like to also note, you said that you're not sure if any other company doing that. Final Fantasy 14 actually reworked their game before it went live due to player feedback, and that's one of the most beloved MMORPGs of all time.
I don't count that game anymore. I love 14, don't get me wrong. I mean that because I was there for the original 14.
Yeah.
No, wait, Brax, chill. I was there for the original 14. So I remember that we all just stopped. It was like the game had a good concept, but it just wasn't what we wanted. So we went back to 11, and that's when they reworked it. But it happened so long ago that it slips my memory every single time.
Yeah.
So now I only know world's critically acclaimed best, blah, 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 blah. I don't remember like the actual bad 14. And that's why it slips my mind.
Yeah. Okay, so you like 14?
I love 14.
So you're like Dream. All right, cool. So Mujin, moving forward, what do you think about Wuthering Waves?
Look, man, if I hear one more person say Genshin killer, look, I don't think it's the Genshin killer. I think, as you said, the only thing that can kill Genshin is itself.
Yep.
But
they're doing a great job of that right now.
But here's the thing, like,
yeah.
So here's the thing, like, I'm glad you guys mentioned Final Fantasy 14, because right now the whole thing with Genshin kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft versus Final Fantasy 14. Like, World of Warcraft came in and just redefined the genre, and it's been around for a long time. And there's been a lot of people saying this is going to be World of Warcraft killer, this is going to be the WoW killer, blah blah blah. All these games died, World of Warcraft stayed. But then Final Fantasy 14 came in, absolutely fucked up, reworked their game from scratch, something no one really does. And now they're here, and they've kind of created their own section of the genre of MMO, just like World of Warcraft. So what I'm seeing right now with Wuthering Waves is kind of this recreation. I mean, I don't want to speak too early about this, but the fact that they went back and worked on it for 9 months, which is something people like reworking it. Look, this is a beta. This isn't an alpha. We've seen betas in Western games. A beta is like a demo before the game releases. There's just bug fixes. The fact that they took 9 months to rework it kind of draws this parallel for me between FF14 and World of Warcraft. Same with Genshin and Wuthering Waves. Now, is it going to kill Genshin? No. And I think people should stop saying that. I think people should at least respect the game enough to give it its own thing and stop, likening it to being a Genshin killer.
No, I gotta quit it.
True. That is true. But you know, like in general, I think it's going to be its own game. And if the developers keep going like this, if they stay consistent with feedback, I think it has a very bright future. It looks really cool, and I can't wait to play the beta. I'm definitely going to make at least one piece of content on it. I'm definitely going to stream it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And on character design, I think they still have some work to do on art direction. Some characters look really good, but I think they have this thing where they have this thing with consistency. You know, there's going to be new regions. I'm wondering how they're going to make that different. Are they going to look too similar to the first set of characters? Are they going to look very different? Of course, they're a Chinese company, so there are limitations to what they can actually do with the designs. But I think that if they were this good with feedback this early on, when it comes to character design, I don't think this is going to be a major issue. If some people don't like it, like Box, hopefully they'll listen and they'll incorporate some aspects that he might like and other players do.
I can see that. If I could tag in on one thing, which I'm trying not to forget what you literally just said it. Fuck. I'm not gonna ask you to repeat what you said, but
I talked about FF14, World of Warcraft, Genshin Killer.
After that,
character design, art direction.
Before the character design,
listening to feedback.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There we go. I feel like that is probably gonna be the best thing that Wuthering Waves could handle or do. Being able to talk with us back and forth for the community, and then, hey, you guys don't like this, we'll change this, or we might not change it, but we'll look at it and see what we can do about it. That in itself speaks volumes to me for any company.
They're already starting off great, which is nice to see. I just hope they stay consistent, you know, and I think it has a very bright future. And it's more than just a Genshin killer. I think it's gonna kind of redefine some things. I think they're looking at Genshin right now and thinking, where can we improve?
Yeah.
And they're doing their best to do that, which is a great way to come in and compete with the dominant force of an industry.
I like that. Yeah, I'm going to start saying that now. I like that. I'm stealing that, by the way. Mugen didn't say that. Io said it.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Fair game.
Me personally, I think it's very good that people are calling it the Genshin Killer. I don't think it's going to be the Genshin Killer. It's a complete fucking lie. But the thing is, it gets the Zoomers weaponized and gets more traction towards the game. And I think the more successful Wuthering Waves does with clickbait titles from content creators say, the new Genshin Killer. And that will drive more views. I think more advertising the game, better as it does, you know, the more Genshin is going to have to fucking step to the fucking plate because right now they're fucking not doing it.
I just remember TOF, and that was a massive disappointment.
Well, so here's the difference.
You know,
TOF marketed themselves as the Genshin Killer.
Which is so fucking stupid.
Exactly. Man. They were idiots. And the worst thing is, it wasn't even in the same genre. It was an MMORPG versus a single-player seashell collector.
It was a pay-to-win MMORPG versus a single-player with co-op.
Yeah, it was, and the fucking game didn't even work. Like, people were saying, well, we all remember what happened with TOF. Guys, there's a big difference between TOF and Wuthering Waves. The first one, the servers work. Second of all, it's actually the same genre. Like, I will be real, like, don't get me wrong. I don't think there's any way to kill Genshin, but, like, Wuthering Waves is, I mean, let's just be real here, guys. It has taken Zenless Zone Zero's combat and made it better. It is rewriting the story, which means, because I'll be real, the story the first time was fucking rough. Okay, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt with this much, because they see the potential interest. Should be good this time around, I hope, right? So they're attacking Genshin for the story lovers. They're attacking Zenless Zone Zero for the combat lovers, and Genshin for the combat lovers. I will say this, their character designs pale in comparison to Hoyoverse characters. I mean, they're pretty good. I love Kakarot. I think Kakarot's amazing, but like, I mean, the females from Zenless to the females from Wuthering Waves to the females of Genshin and Zenless, different fucking ballpark. I mean, Nicole's tits are fucking insane. They have Kafka, they have Eula, they have Raiden Shogun. Like, Wuthering Waves, I do think it does look good, but I don't think they can compete. But I don't want to get to my turn yet. Pokey, what do you think about Wuthering Waves?
I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot because I was completely like, I genuinely don't know a lot. Like the previous version, right? I was like zero interest. But the current version, from what I've seen, because it looks like a open world. Like I mentioned Elden Ring. You know, you hunt a bunch of like mobs, open world, like monster hunter kind of thing. And I feel like my concern is it might get a little bit overwhelming to make content for Wuthering Waves. But on top of that, you want to make content for like Honkai Star Rail or like any of the other games. Like how would I need to like allocate your time for that, right? So Yeah, that's my concern.
Okay, so you're worried about it from a content creator's perspective, not a player perspective. I want you to try to think in a player perspective. Can you try to think in a player perspective?
I think I'll enjoy it for sure. Like,
Yeah.
I played Pale World a little bit. I was like hooked for I was just playing for it for 10 hours straight. I didn't even sleep, and then I went to work like 1 hour later. Because I just get super addicted to the game if I really like it a lot. So I'm very scared that if that happens for Wuthering Waves, I'm just gonna screw everything and just play the game.
Dude, that's a concern sometimes for me too. Like I look at it again, I'm like, do I really want to start this? Because I might get addicted and not make content anymore.
So
I don't know about you guys.
You gotta do what I do. Okay, do the meaningful content and then log off. Let's be real. Honkai Star Rail has about 3 to 4 days of meaningful content, and then you do the MOC or pure fiction shit. Then you log off. Genshin Impact has about 6 hours of meaningful content, and then you log off. Wuthering Waves, grind it for a bit, then you'll get to that same point too. I feel like it's pretty easy to cover multiple gachas, but that's just my opinion. I'll be real, bro. The Wuthering Waves community needs a content creator like you, 1,000,000%. Because you help a lot with translating from CN to EN, and that keeps a lot of people in the loop. So I need you to cover Wuthering Waves, man. You can't just not cover it.
No, I'll definitely cover it. It's just that I'm a little bit concerned on how would you allocate the time, because not just playing the game, but I also want to make guides, and I probably will want to translate CN guides on that kind of stuff, and that shit will take time. So probably need I'll think of a way to manage it.
Okay,
just
so then why don't you do a thing where you get some of your mods from your community to help run your accounts on Honkai Star Rail when you can't play?
So slaves, basically, slaves.
Yes, get some slaves, have them run your accounts when you're not around, and that way you can do the important shit. And how much time do you spend on Honkai Star Rail a day?
Not a lot. If I'm not streaming, I'm not playing, essentially.
Good. Then you're good. Then you're chilling. Okay, I play Wuthering Waves. And also, dude, literally try it. Go on stream sometime tomorrow. Better yet, guys, tomorrow when Pokey goes live, he's going to do his first impressions to everything Wuthering Waves to see what he thinks. It's going to be epic. Check him out at twitch.tv/Mr. Pokey. It's going to be fucking awesome. All right, Tohu, what do you think about Wuthering Waves so far?
It looks great, man. I'll definitely be trying it. I sign up for the CBT too. Hopefully I get it. If not, that's okay. I'll just wait for full release and I'll play that. Aside from what everyone else has already said, the world has definitely gotten more colorful. I like that because that was again one of my biggest issues with the first CBT footage. I do still have a slight issue with its lighting though, with how the game looks. It looks definitely a lot better. It's clear they made improvements.
Yep.
But I feel like it's not quite there yet. It's about 90% there, maybe 95% there, but there's still some issues with lighting and color saturation that I think they could tone up a little bit more, but I can accept it for what it is, and I'll just chalk that up as stylistic differences compared to other games like Genshin in this case. Other than that, my other maybe big concern, not really a big one, but I do notice that the combat effects, I took some time to watch their CB2 trailer, and I feel like they could go a little bit harder on combat effects, if combat visual effects. So what happens when characters swing their weapons around, or impact hits or whatever. I think those could be a little bit fancier because to me they seem a little bit simple. Okay. But yeah, that's a more specific criticism I had. I think you can go a little bit harder than that, to make the combat look better for.
When was the last time you checked the combat for the game?
Literally yesterday, just to prepare for this this cast. I watched the player interview with the developer, and their recent trailer. Unfortunately, that's about as much as I could see because I didn't get into the first closed beta. So there's only so much I can say about the game from a personal experience point of view. But
did you see the gameplay of the white hair kid with the giant gaming but Wuthering Waves? Have you seen gaming?
Oh, the lion dancing kid. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, he looks great.
Did you notice the subtle details of when he bounces off the bongos in his aerial combat?
Yeah, I was watching your stream before we went live, and I heard you talking about them, and
I like that. I like it a lot.
Right,
yeah, I do agree. I think it can be stepped up a little bit, 100%. It's satisfactory enough to me, but obviously I would always want more. So they revamped the character, the red hair chick. I'm not sure if you noticed. her new animations versus her old animations. They are.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, they are open to revamping old characters. So I think that narrative is very important to push. Where it's like we want better animations. So I feel like that's very important to note and to definitely talk about for the next videos. 100%.
It's the most attractive thing for me is just the developer feedback. Like all the things that everyone else has already talked about, how they took the time to revamp everything about. I think in their interview they said like technically it was 9 months, it's more like 6 months. So it's amazing that they've been able to do everything in that short of a time frame just to make sure just to ensure that Wuthering Waves can have as good of a start as it can be. And like that's the most important thing, right? You want to hit the ground running, so to say. Make your launch version as good as it can be so that it makes a strong impression on everybody and has the best start possible. And that's what it needs if it wants to, maybe not be the Genshin killer per se, but just to compete with Genshin, make its own space for itself in the current gacha market. It's absolutely what they need to do.
No, I absolutely 1,000,000% agree. Yeah, I think that's a very, very, very good take. Any other thoughts before I move from Wuthering Waves? Anybody have anything they want to say before we move forward? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm stoked as fuck. I think the game looks absolutely incredible. I am looking forward to actually re-experiencing their story because once again, Wuthering Waves' story first time around was fucking terrible. I'm leaving it to Kuro Games to know what they're doing the second time around. You know, fuck me once, shame on you. Fuck me twice, shame on me. But I do believe in them. I believe they've done an amazing job with Punishing Grey Raven. The biggest issue with Punishing Grey Raven is the fact that its marketing team is fucking terrible. I believe PGR has the reputation of being one of the best gacha games that nobody fucking knows about, which is a shame because I've played Punishing Grey Raven. I'll probably revisit it again very soon. But the combat's very fucking good. I'm not sure how many of you guys experienced the combat in Wuthering Waves, but the combat and the first boss of Wuthering Waves was the most fun I've ever had in a gacha game. Genuinely. It is that good. It's that fun. It's that rewarding. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the self-imposed challenges the community is going to do in those fights. Like I can already tell because this is a skill-based gacha game and we haven't really seen that many before, there are going to be people who go to bosses at level 1 with no gear at all and no hit these fights. And it's going to look...
It's going to be so fun.
Yeah. It's going to look fucking good. The same shit that Dark Souls does. But of course, if you want a more casual playthrough, you can play Wuthering Waves like Asmongold plays Elden Ring, where he over-levels it and then he pretends that he's good. So I want to move on to the next topic, which is Honkai Star Rail Pentacon. We're going to start with Box. I do want to say this. I think Pentacon is going to surpass everyone's expectations and then some. With all of the lore that I've seen for what the quote, I think they're called the Annihilation Gang, and their plot, which is they each have an assassination target, and then going to Pentacon, which is a city of dreams. And I'm gonna be real, somebody's dying. If it ain't Himiko, it's somebody. Okay, somebody is going to get fucking got 1,000,000%. And a little fun fact, they changed writers for Pentacon, and they got the writer of the Honkai Impact third writer, who's in charge for the scenes of Himiko's death, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel
somebody
like
dying.
Yes, something bad is going to happen. It's a city of alcohol, drugs, and hallucinations. Feel like it's going to be fucking incredible. And I am curious, and this can be as vague as you want. Anything you want to talk about Pentacon whatsoever, characters, map, designs, flaws, positives, anything, let me know what you think. Box, what do you think about Pentacon so far?
Dude, I think that the story is going to be absolutely fucking cracked, man. I don't even read it, but I'm going to give it a chance this time. Hold on, let me
good.
Just...
You should read Honkai Star Rail story. It's very good.
You're telling me what the fuck? All right, so
yeah.
I think that they're 100% going to kill Himiko. I mean, they have to because it's not the same if they don't kill anybody else. And I strongly believe...
No, they don't.
Yes, they do, bro. Look, it's going to hit the hardest. Like, think about it. If she dies again...
Kill Wells.
No, dude, it doesn't hit the same because they don't expect it.
I genuinely don't even care about Himiko. Like, when was the last time we even talked to her? For the past 10 years.
Right?
Bro, I don't want to hear this from you, man. Go back to the gym.
But true. Here's the thing. Let's here's the thing, right? So if Himiko does die again, right, that could lead the narrative of what happens in Honkai Impact 3rd as a canon event, and it must happen in Honkai Star Rail.
Exactly.
Which could be very interesting to explore. Like, for example, oh my god, history is repeating itself. And, well, just let Luocha essentially off the hook. So then we know, oh shit, Luocha, aka Auto Apocalypse, what the fuck is he about to do? And I think it could be very interesting. I don't think they might. Listen, I've been advocating they're gonna kill Himiko since day one, but I think they're going to kill someone. I think they're either killing Himiko or I think they're killing Firefly because she's way too happy.
Right. she
You're having too much fun.
bro. Yeah. The place looks so good, dude. Like the setting, like the colors, dude. Just I don't think they're ever gonna top this, man. It's so colorful. All the characters are cool as fuck. I think the banners are gonna be like an all-time peak. I think first we got Black Swan and then Hanabi, and then next we got Acheron. She's mid though, but what's that other? Yeah, Aventurine. He's actually no, never mind. Maybe I'm lying. They're both kind of. And then they got Gilliger, bro. That guy's also fucking. Okay, now you know what? I
What's his name?
Pentacon, man.
What's his name?
Sorry, dude. How do you pronounce it, man?
Gallagher?
Is it not? Gallagher. Sorry, my bad. Gallagher, same thing. Oh no, but I think for sure it's gonna bring like a lot of new people in. That plus a free doctor ratio. I think Starl might actually surpass Genshin, like deadass.
Well, they've already surpassed them every single patch up until 1.5 as far as revenue goes. But when you say the word surpass Genshin, what is it exactly that you refer to? In player count or revenue-wise or relevancy? What do you mean?
Relevancy, for sure.
That's going to be really hard because Genshin Impact had the buff of COVID. And COVID buff, I'm not sure you know, online social media analytics were up 417% for the duration of COVID-19. Jesus Christ, COVID Impact.
COVID Impact.
And not to mention, I mean, the other thing is the biggest thing that Genshin Impact had going for it was COVID-19. Everybody had to be on the internet, as well as it was a rip of Breath of the Wild, which was the biggest video game pretty much in the world at that time. That's what they called it, Breath of the Waifu. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Breath of the Waifu, but you really can't compete with that. I don't think that anything will ever compete with the peak of Genshin Impact, but I think current relevancy, if that's what you're referring to, yeah, I think maybe there's a chance that it could overtake in terms of relevancy currently, but it will never reach the peak that Genshin Impact did.
Yeah, you're right. That might be a little bit a little bit crazy. But yeah, I think dude, it just looks too good, man. Like maybe I'm overhyping it a little bit, but I think this was probably the best gacha game live stream I've ever seen in my life, and I'm that excited for it. But yeah, I think that's all my thoughts about it, man. I'm just super excited. I mean, there's probably gonna be more, but I'll raise my hand later to talk about it.
100%. Like there's this whole thing with the Genshin Impact community where they were saying that like I was falling off and other creators were falling off because before, you know, people like Bwop or Tawana were getting like millions upon millions of views no matter what it was that they uploaded. Even I got a couple million views as well, and then now people are down like the 100,000s to 200,000s. People say these people fell off. No, it's just COVID-19 fell off, and now people are not being forced to stay inside their houses. That's why people who are worried about their viewer counts shouldn't be. Little behind the scenes as well. The amount that sponsors were paying for certain viewership during COVID-19 is now pretty much a quarter. So if you get a quarter of what the views you got then, you get paid the same amount from sponsorships because it was so overinflated. So a lot of people were worried about the livelihoods and the money that people were making during COVID-19 to now. It's pretty much identical to what people were making then to now. So it's another thing that people don't really get for the Genshin Impact retards who say that these content creators fell off. But that's a little bit of side note. I do have more thoughts on. Well, I actually am curious. You didn't touch on Katarina or Constance or Duke Inferno at all. You don't have any thoughts on them?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I blanked out, man. I think they're pretty cool. Like that's the assembly squad or the Avengers. I don't fucking know. What was their name again?
Justice League.
Sure, why not? That's the Justice League, right?
Yeah.
So they each have like a assassination like target.
Yeah.
Oh damn, really? I think their character designs are fucking sick, man. Maybe not Duke Inferno. He looks like a League of Legends character, but everyone else looks fucking sick as shit. And I'm excited because they're kind of like the Fatui 2.0, right? Kinda. Am I like the only one who thinks that?
No, I was thinking the same thing by the timing of the video. That's definitely like Fatui vibes, but probably better written.
Yeah, most likely. We'll probably see more than just one of them every fucking 8 years, which would be really fucking nice. I will be real. I have heard rumors that all of those characters will be playable. That's what I'm very curious. I heard a rumor. I've seen no confirmation of this. I'm not saying this is a leak at all. This is not a leak. I just heard a rumor, and I heard Constance was a 4-star, and the rest of them were 5 stars, which I don't get that at all because she looks the fucking best. Constance is so fucking hot.
Is Constance the one with the chain and ball and the heels?
No, that's Cat.
Is that Cat? Yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah, she's the best one.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
she's
bro.
number 2. But
They do have
Probably
the
number
Stellar
3.
Hunters playable, so maybe this new squad is playable too. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't they make them playable? They're like too good of character designs, right? There's no way. And,
Well,
like, the fans love them.
who knows? I guess we'll have to find out. Brax, what are your thoughts on Pentacon so far?
Basically the opposite of everything this guy just said. You can't listen to him. He doesn't like Gallagher.
Okay.
But
Get Hojer.
no, so I'm hype as fuck, right? Because I heard that the writer from Honkai Impact is coming over. Someone told me they wrote Elysian Realm too.
Yep.
I don't know if is that true?
Yup.
Yeah, so Elysian Realm was one of my favorite arcs that Hoyo has ever written in like any Hoyo game. It was fucking incredible, and nobody is safe. And that gets me hype as fuck, right? You've been saying like Himiko's gonna die. I'm still on this like Welt is gonna die train. Right, because I think what's gonna happen is the Welt is too strong to exist in the game. He's just like if we ever fail something as the main character, Welt is our plot armor, right? So I feel like they have to kill Welt for that, but also just because it would be like kind of poetic of him to like leave the other verse to save the same person.
Well, okay,
that
if he
couldn't save
dies to save Himiko, that would be amazing. Here's the big problem: he's the best written character.
It's true.
And losing him in the narrative is going to obliterate the amount of compelling action that happens because he is just, his demeanor, his character, what he can do, what he has done is just incredible. I truly hope we don't lose him. I think that'd be a massive fucking mistake, but it would make a very cool moment. But there's a lot of shows right now that are just killing the best characters for fun just because they're a little bit too
Give him the JJK writer.
Oh,
everybody's dead.
No way.
Trailblazer dead.
Pentacon looks fucking awesome. The characters that they were teasing are great. I think the Firefly disappearing in the trailer, I don't know if you guys saw that. I think that was bait. I don't think Firefly is dead. I think that's to throw us off of who's actually going to die. But I'm hype as fuck. Sam looks cool as fuck. I hope he's playable. They said he was going to be a boss, right?
Yeah.
And I hope that we get to play that motherfucker. He looks dope as fuck.
I thought, was there not already a post on Honkai Star Wars where Sam is playable? Am I capping? Like, I could have swore I saw that.
Nah.
I didn't see one, but I would imagine he is. Just because, like, the other, like, the Stellar Hunters are playable so far, so...
Yeah.
I'm
That's what
also...
I'm saying. He seems like a 5-star Destruction Pyro. That's what he just seems like that.
That's the vibe, yeah. Last little thing, sorry. So, Sparkle, right? Hanabi, whichever one you want to call her. So now that we know she has action forward, right? I'm wondering if we can do some crazy shit with her and Bronya, where we can like pull a character up and then pull the character up again, and then pull them up again, and then just have like unlimited blade works. You know what I mean? Like if it takes all the skill points, and you have like you use blade, right?
Yep.
He takes no skill points or few skill points, right? You just keep going and going and going. I feel like that could be fun as fuck, and I'm super hyped for the Pentacon characters.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, okay. So question for Hanabi, for what we know. Sparkle. God.
He looks at leaks, bro.
Well, no, I mean, like, the name is just way better. Like, can we just
In
be real?
JP, yeah, is it
bro,
still
it is.
Hanabi?
I'm not calling her fucking.
I'm not sure. Is it still Hanabi boys or is it Sparkle universally? I'm actually not sure. Regardless, is she just gonna be a Don Hung ill slut? No, or is like she gonna be crazier than anybody else?
I think she's gonna be fucking busted. I think she's gonna work with every single character.
I just don't
like
know.
Genuinely.
She'll be on the same tier as Bronya and Ruin Mei, basically.
Okay.
Action forward's too strong.
I
in that game.
won like 95% disagree with both of those.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright.
What do you think?
Okay.
What do you think about Pentacon? Yeah.
Well, first I'll do the Sparkle thing, and then I'll talk about Pentacon. But I disagree with the Sparkle thing because I don't know. To be on the same like level as Bronya, she has to do the exact same thing as Bronya, and then like way better. So she would have to advance you forward by 100%. She would have to buff up the entire team. She would have to give all the skill points. I feel like that's way too much to be giving for. I mean, granted, we're going into 2.0, so I have my own opinions about that. But maybe they make her super busted, but to put her on the same tier as Mei and Bronya, at that point, you just have two Bronyas that do the exact same thing, but one's quantum and one's wind. I don't see them doing that personally. But if they did do it, then yeah, I would agree with it. But if they don't do it, then I think she's like half beneath Bronya. Because like if Bronya advances me forward 100%,
yep.
Why would I need Sparkle to advance me forward not 100%? if that would make
MOC
sense.
is 2 teams, so it's nice having one Bronya for each team, you know?
Yeah, but I would have Mei on the other team just destroying the entire board.
And nothing says you can't run Runeway and Hanabi, though.
Maybe I'd have to see it.
If you're not a fan of hypercarry teams, then I see your point. Yeah, if you only want to,
No, not even
like
with
the
that.
number one hypercarry hater.
How do you know that?
I heard that somewhere. I don't know.
How do you know that? I'm not I might be the number one hypercarry hater now, but I don't hate hypercarry. All right, I'm tired of playing the same shit. That's all it is. And so I would like new things. But yeah, no, that I don't hate Sparkle because hypercarry. I don't think she would match Bronya for what Bronya gives and how consistent Bronya is at it. I think Sparkle would be a little less consistent, or maybe you'd have to work harder. So I was like, all right, why would I do that when I can just play Bronya?
I feel like Bronya will be really good for characters like Jingliu, and then I feel like Sparkle will be good for characters like Dan Hung Il and Qingque.
I could see that for sure. Yeah,
just like massive skill point fucking dumps. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, okay, when you stream these fucking games, there's no way to not get spoiled for shit. You talk about anything, right? And then your chat's like, oh, clueless, aware. She's gonna be insane with Qingque. Sparkle and Qingque is gonna be insane. It's like there's I don't even look at leaks. My chat just forces me to see them. And it's like, oh yeah, surely Himiko lives. I'm like, okay, guys. I wonder what that means. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell if I'm being fucked with or not. It's just so impossible. Yeah. Any other thoughts for Pentacon, EO?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pentacon is fucking fantastic. I am super excited for what we have going so far. I really don't want Himiko to die though.
Why?
Himiko's cool. I'm tired of getting chapter 9. That's number 1. But Himiko's like, she's just cool. She's the mom of the team / the big sister of the team. I feel like we can get away with her not being like taken out in 2.0 of all things, or as early as it is. I understand the assassination squad is doing whatever they got to do, but I feel like one of them is gonna die, and then someone else on the team dies. We've already had the Don Hung thing where he turns into a dragon. Unfortunately, we lost Ting Yun. I don't really see anyone else on the team being worth killing besides Welt, Himiko, or March. March would turn into, like, I guess she unlocks her true form, so another Don Hung. I don't think they're going to do that. And then what Brack said about Welt makes way more sense, but Himiko also makes way more sense. I just don't want it to be Himiko.
So you say we lose Ting Yun. We didn't lose Ting Yun. We lost what we thought was Ting Yun, a perception of who she was. She's still out there in the universe, which is confirmed by in-game lore by Luocha, saying that he met her on a different planet. So technically, we never lost Ting Yun. So just want to put that
good,
out there.
because my delusion does not want me to believe she's dead. So that's I'm going with that.
Yes, she's absolutely fine. We'll most likely meet her at another planet, and she'll be a 5-star when we meet her. Most likely.
Good stuff. But I think Pentacon overall is we are, and I haven't revealed this video yet. It's being worked on, so bear with me. I think we're going into like a meta evolution as the entire game. So the hypercarry thing that we brought up, I think we're moving away from it. Not specifically hypercarry, but like how we only have a hypercarry or dual DPS team when we talk about the game.
Yeah.
I think we're moving closer towards Genshin, where Genshin has like the Raiden National, the Child National kind of stuff. We have the freeze stuff, or Ayaka freeze. We have the Morgana teams. I think that we're moving towards that now with 2.0, especially if, like, I won't say it, but what we know about the characters going into 2.0, a lot of them have some cracked out kits.
Yep.
And that's not just a one and done. We're going to do this for hypercarry. We're going to do this for dual DPS, whatever. Some of them are super multifunctional now. And with Raiden in particular, even without saying any kind of leaks, they always make Raiden the change, if you will, going into whatever Honkai Impact or Genshin Impact. She always changes something, whether it be immediately or later on. But so if we shift metas into 2.0, that's what I'm most excited about. And then the new enemies, the worlds, what they can and can't do, beefing up MOC, for instance. If it's impossible to zero cycle something without dumping a bunch of money into the game or resources, I'd prefer that, just because I want more teamwork and less bum rush the enemy.
Yeah.
That's a me
I
thing.
am very curious why Acheron is electric nihility. Because there's another character who's the best character in the entire fucking game, who's electric nihility, and I have no idea why the fuck she took that genre of being. Like, I'm assuming she has to work different than Kafka.
I think the class system is like fucked at this point. Every like destruction characters do what hunts do. One hunt in particular does what all of them do. Erudition does like some of destruction, but then all of erudition. It's really weird. Nihility's doing everything. Harmony does something that Nihility does. So yeah, preservation does what Harmony does. Yeah, you know, Fushun. So it's just it's so much.
What I'm really hoping for is a healer character coming out where they deal damage, but then per debuff or DOT on the enemy, they transfer that, or like they clone it and put it on your team, but it heals instead of dealing damage, which I think would be very fun. I'm really hoping to get a killer. It's kind of like the Nihility buff in Simulated Universe, but actually a dedicated character that does that shit, because like dealing damage by like healing, or like healing by dealing damage is always like the coolest shit for me. I love characters like that. You know,
I was
something?
kind of
No,
hoping
that is not a dream. That is not elite, guys. That's just a random thought. What were you saying, Toho?
I was kind of predict, because I don't know any leaks for Gallagher specifically, but he's supposed to be like a fire abundance character, right? I was kind of I personally am hoping that he has like a passive or something where he lets all the debuffs or the burn DOTs on your team instead of your team taking damage from burn DOTs. Now, because he's on your team, he has his passive that lets your entire team heal from burn DOTs instead. Just burn because he's fired, but that's just me projecting. But it'd be cool to see something like that kind of mechanic that somebody has in Star Rail. Just throwing an idea out there.
I like that.
Yeah. All right, Mugen, thoughts on Pentacon?
Well. Can't talk about Pentacon without the live stream, and that live stream was really, really good. You know, one thing I like is Star Rail's team seems to not take themselves as seriously as the Genshin team. I don't know why the Genshin team has this kind of, they give off this vibe that they take themselves a bit too seriously, like, oh, we're really professional over here. This is Genshin Impact we're talking about.
Yep.
And then in Star Rail, it's like, hey guys, what's up? Here's a dumb skit we did with the development team, and then some guy falls on the floor for no reason. Like, it's like, I love that aspect. And yeah, as Box has pointed out, as everyone has pointed out so far, Pentacon looks really cool. It's just like cool, like cyberpunk looking like planet with a lot of bars and shit. Like, it just reminds me of something you'd even find in a place like Mass Effect. It's definitely very different for even Hoyoverse or the gacha space in general. As far as this, and there's also the fact that quality of life just doesn't stop, man. You know, it's very impressive. I pointed this out in a tweet while this was going on. I said, like, how the fuck do they manage to keep adding quality of life every patch and then add more that people didn't even ask for?
Yeah.
And keep doing a good job. And in Genshin, it took us 3 fucking years to get a collect all button for expeditions, bro. Yeah. So my theory now is like, they either don't look at surveys or they've gotten so fucking, like, I don't know, prideful. They let the ego get to them. Like, we're a huge game. We don't fucking care. Or, and this is actually a valid theory, I think, they have such fucking spaghetti code that adding something like this can actually break the game, and they actually do need 3 years to implement. I don't know. It could be this, because this was their first time making a game like this. Maybe some things on the back end are still spaghetti. But
I don't know, man. Like, they've made Honkai Impact 3rd, and they're also getting quality of life and frequent updates, and they have also made Tears of Themis, and that game sucks balls. So I actually have no idea.
It's not a game made for us. We're outside of the demographic anyway.
I can be gay if I wanted to. I just don't want
I guess
to.
Okay. I guess it depends how you
right now.
It depends on the side of the bed he wakes up on. But yeah, like
it depends if Kakarot's next to me or not, bro. Fuck.
True. I'm the same with Dainsliff. But the thing is, like, yeah, quality of life is so consistent, and it goes back to what we were saying about player feedback and how they keep listening. It's really, really cool. Like, just to make it easier for people who might not be so big on the story for Pentacon, they have like this image board. Every time you do a quest, every time you do something, you get an image and you add it to the board to keep track of the story. And I might not be explaining it perfectly, but they have something like this to make it easier. Genshin could never. Anyway, when it comes to the story itself, I don't know. It's really interesting. You know, are they actually going to take this path of darkness? We haven't seen any, real character deaths. Tingun is like, it's such a soft core type of fucking answer. It's like,
she's actually dead, but not really.
It's like, dude, make up your fucking mind, man. She was hot. Let me at least be sad that she's dead. But when it comes to Himiko or Welt or whatever the fuck, the thing with Hoyoverse, like EO pointed out, they have all these games, and it is the Hoyoverse, quote unquote. Like they have the same characters over and over. They have Raiden Mei, they have Raiden Shogun, they have Acheron now, or yeah, you know, something like that. So is Himiko going to die in every universe? That's something we don't know yet, because we don't see the equivalent of Himiko in Genshin yet. There are theories that she's the Natlan Archon and that she's dead or died already, but we don't know that yet. So when it comes to this, we don't really have a valid answer. We can just say, okay, maybe she either dies in every universe, or they do this crazy twist and Welt dies, or no one dies. Maybe they just go soft, like they are with Genshin. Who knows? But I'm excited to see what happens regardless. I think they'll do an interesting. And it's not a leak. It's not a leak. This is a theory. This is not a leak. Nothing's been confirmed. Natlan has been foolproof, fucking Loctite. There's nothing coming out of that zone. It's as if it doesn't exist. For now, yeah, but it's as if it doesn't exist, because compared to other regions, we would have heard something by now. Sumeru got leaked. Like the whole character roster got posted on Twitter like before as soon as the beta started. Natlan, we didn't see shit yet. It's as if the region doesn't exist. It's I don't know why they keep it such a secret, but yeah, the theory is that she might be related to Natlan because, you know, in general, like Venti doesn't even know what happened to the Archon. No one knows what happened to the Archon. So some people are making that relation, but it is purely a theory.
Himiko's not the Natlan Archon.
Okay.
And that's confirmed because Genshin Impact doesn't do cool things. Right? So it's probably going to be like...
sake, dude.
It's probably going to be like some baby, right? It's going to be like some baby character. Like, she's 6,000.
Nahida 2.0.
Yeah, 100%.
I really hope it's not a lolly dog. Oh, please, man. Please. I really hope it's like a really fucking hot, fiery bitch, you know, an older woman type shit.
Imagine Genshin Impact making an older woman. That would be fucking wild. I can't remember the
Bro, this is why Star Rail is superior. I said this, man. Star Rail is superior because they keep releasing these hot, older women, and Genshin can't keep up, man. They like releasing these younger women that are under the age of 30. I don't like that shit, man. Like Black Swan's coming out soon, 2.0. Holy shit, dude.
Oh my god, right? Dude, I went
to. All has to do is make Senora playable. Just bring her back.
Oh, first of all, she's coming back.
I would play her Ashes. I would.
Senora
is definitely coming
back. You guys know,
yeah.
Senora is coming back in Natlan, right? But she's most likely going to be like reincarnated, right, into like a new body. It's like she's a butterfly, right? Like it faded away. Then...
Is she gonna be like a young woman, man?
Yeah, she's gonna come back. She's gonna come back as a baby. She's gonna come back as a girl.
Man.
Yeah,
she's gonna come back as a fetus, playable fetus.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm actually getting to that age where I'm starting to be attracted to like really older women, which is cool because I just turned 30.
Fucking yes,
dude. I went to this place. I started learning pickleball. I'm not sure if you guys ever played pickleball. It's fucking fire. Right? So I play. Shut the fuck up, Box. You're like 12. Okay, so I played pickleball with my homies, right? And then we play a game. I do pretty good, and so like these three fine ass Asian women. They're like minimum age 60. Come up.
Oh
to
hell
me,
yeah!
And they're like so tall. Please,
nice and
play.
ripened.
And I'm like. Oh yeah, and the baddest bitch was like all over me, like rubbing my arm, like, "Oh, muscle big," and I'm like, "Oh my, hey, thank you." I get it.
And then she treats you out for food, and then she takes you out for dinner. You know what I'm saying? Older women, man.
Chat,
older women.
Chat,
man.
is this real?
No, it is real. It is real. It was fucking wild.
Hell
bro.
yeah.
It was one of the most mad. I mean, I've never been caught up on a chick before in like fucking years, but this lady, oh my god, like I get it, boys. Because like here's the thing. People like to slut shame a lot women. I don't do that. If a woman is very well practiced, I appreciate that shit, right? Because it's like fighting, right? If you have sex with a chick who's had sex a ton, they're gonna be so fucking good. And like, do you imagine how much practice a 65-year-old woman has? Like, holy, it's like fucking like that's learning from the senseis, but you're fucking the sensei. It's crazy,
bro. Menopause is a buff. I don't care what anyone says, man.
I agree, brother. Oh my god,
hell yeah. Man. So yeah, Black Swan, really excited.
Yeah, Black Swan looks crazy.
Really excited about her and all the other old women coming in Star Rail. They're really doing a great job with that, and they're catering to me and my demographic,
Yeah, that's right.
So 2.0 looks fucking sick. Pentacon, really excited.
I genuinely cannot wait for Black Swan. She better be OP as fuck with Kafka, but I'm gonna wait my turn to talk about Pentacon. Go ahead, Mr. Cookie. What are your thoughts on Pentacon, brother?
Yo, I don't think that the villains are gonna be playable, man. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they're just gonna be Kokoda 2.0.
You think we're gonna kill them all?
No, as in I just don't think they'll be like playable characters. Like, why would a villain join the Astro Express? Like lore-wise, it doesn't make sense for them to join us.
Wait, do they have to join to be playable?
Yeah, win
it's
them
not-
over.
I think they all have to join. Like they have to hop onto the train. Like hop on.
Nah,
and, like,
Captain
Okay,
doesn't
hop on.
join.
Travis, it's because they're all disillusioned with the drugs of Pentacon, right? We cure their addiction, they awaken.
Facts.
Oh my God,
How
that's
wholesome.
crazy. Holy shit, yeah, that's
No one's
crazy.
got
Like, I'll be
Um,
real, bro. I'm trying to fuck Constance, bro. There was this post about Constance where it's like, so because your horns are so close, your face can't get close enough to her mouth in order to kiss her.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
I
and
saw
I'm like,
that one.
and you know what I said? I know something I can reach her with.
I saw that.
and you
too.
lying, bro.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah, but yeah, no, Constance is way too fucking hot to fucking die, bro. I'll be real. It's
Wouldn't
like
you
that
still
one
get
meme.
stabbed?
Like she's too sexy to kill herself. Wait, what's up, you?
I was saying, wouldn't you still get stabbed?
I don't
Because
care.
like, you know, if she goes like deep,
Yep.
you're willing to take that.
Yep. Hey, fuck her, bro.
Hey,
I
man.
don't give a fuck.
How committed are you? How committed are you to this?
I respect it.
I'm very committed to throat
Hell
fucking
yeah.
Constance. So what else were you saying, Mr. Pokey?
Oh, what a podcast.
Just looking for it. It doesn't really remind me of like cyberpunk. It reminds me more of like the back rooms. It feels like the whole place feels like a fever dream, you know, like a
Okay, have you-
trippy place. Like, does it even look like cyberpunk?
It does look
Have you ever
trippy, yeah.
played-
It does look trippy.
I
Have you
don't.
ever played
It doesn't
Happy
remind me of
Few?
Cyberpunk either. It reminds me more of like Cuphead, New Vegas.
Yeah. Those
yeah,
like
yeah.
crazy ass trips that you like.
Post-apocalyptic, yeah, maybe that's a better description. Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Like something
mean,
that's
yeah,
been
yeah,
destroyed and
yeah.
built back.
Haven't you ever played
Yeah.
We Happy Few?
Oh, that was
Heard
the
about
vibe
it, yeah.
That's
I've
what
heard
the
about
vibes I'm getting from this game.
Mm.
We Happy Few. What the fuck is that?
It's like everyone's like horribly fucking depressed, so the government like mandates like happy pills, basically.
Yeah.
True
And so
Bioshock. The
everything
chat's
is
saying
like,
Bioshock.
Oh,
That too.
Yeah,
this shit
Bioshock,
looks fucking
yeah.
fire.
Better one,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, yeah, I get that shit. Okay, makes sense. People were saying it's gonna be a better Sumeru plot. What do y'all think about that? Or better yet, Pokey, what do you think about that? No, you don't play the fucking game. Mugen, what do you think about that? Better Sumeru.
Bro, I don't want to hear about fucking Sumeru, man. I don't want nothing, no one to fucking mention that goddamn region. I don't want a better Sumeru. What the fuck is that? Any other region? I don't listen. The whole thing with Sumeru, I liked it up until the desert. I liked it. Our Nara quest was too much. As you said earlier in the podcast, like there are channels like Ashikai and wikis and all that shit that explain it so much better than they did in the story itself. They like bombarded you with all these foreign sounding names and a million different characters and a bunch of lore. Like, bro, the Aranaras have their own fucking encyclopedia. It's like, I don't fucking give a shit about some dumbass mushroom. I just want to get back to the Archon quest. So I don't want anything to do with Sumeru. So not even a better Sumeru. I just want like maybe something like, oh, maybe this is going to be like Fontaine or Leeway. Let's just keep Sumeru in the back burner and just forget it as an old memory.
The amount of Sumeru defenders there are is actually fucking insane. But that's just my opinion. Any other?
I mean, it's normal. It's but
any other opinion on Pentacon, Pokey?
Yeah, I actually want to talk a little bit about okay, because for me, right, I'm not really like in tune with like lore, the story. I ain't gonna read all that. I don't even read all that in the game, right? The only time I ever read anything in Honkai Star was the cat story. The cat story was super cute. Yeah, but generally I don't really care about the lore. So
you
the
should.
things that are more,
You should.
I tried, man. I tried, but like there's too much reading. Man.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
right,
pull
I'm
up.
telling you, bro.
How old are you, Pokey?
Oh,
Aren't you
I've now
you're like
played
22,
Genshin.
24?
I'm 26 this year.
26.
Holy shit.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
fix our attention span. Okay, you need to get a summary of what has happened until now, because the story is so fucking good in Honkai Star Rail, and it's really fun and it's really easy to read. And if you can't read it, just let them talk and listen and skip anything that's not voiced. That's what I do. I don't do a quest if it's not voiced, because here's my idea. If it's not important enough to voice, must not be important. Fucking skip every fucking time. So at least let them talk to you about their story, bro. It's really fucking good right now.
Yeah. Okay, but anyways, the thing I'm more concerned about was like the end game content, like team building, the stuff that EO mentioned about like Sparkle, Bronya. Is she gonna be like not as good as Bronya, all that kind of stuff? So that's like what I'm more passionate about. And I personally think that Sparkle is probably, if not gonna be in the same league as like Bronya and what's her name again? Ranmei. Because beside the action value advance, the skill point thing kind of enables a lot of playstyles, because like one of the biggest issues with dual DPS is that you just don't have enough skill points to use. And I feel that Sparkle really fixes that issue. And it's an issue that even Ranmei can't really fix, because she can't really give enough skill points. So I'm thinking maybe like this could really open up dual DPS, because I'm also frankly a little bit tired of like hypercarry playstyles, but yeah, it should be good. It should be good.
Okay.
Are you gonna run it with no sustain?
Yeah, just run no sustain, man. Who runs sustain in 2024? Like,
damn,
respectfully.
Wait, I run double sustain, bro.
Why are you doing this?
Yo, boss. Yo, I'm gonna review your account one day. I swear to God, yo.
Bro, it's not that
Just
bad,
keep
man.
better.
It's not that bad.
All right, Tolo, do you have any opinions on Pentacon?
All I'll add is that I find it hilarious that they added the best live stream for Star Rail to date, which is saying a lot after all the other preview streams we've gotten for Star Rail so far, which have been nothing but dubs overall. And they dropped the most fire ass music video for Star Rail so far at the same time as they put out the Genshin Lantern live stream. I just find that shit comical.
Yeah. No, it was nuts.
It was targeted, bro.
I must have been.
But these teams are at war. Like they are absolutely at war.
Absolutely. It's a social experiment.
Yeah. Didn't you see Star Rail say Genshin could never in their chat?
Yeah, I saw that screenshot, guys. I saw the dev team themselves saying it was real.
No, it's literally a real screenshot, by the way.
All right, I need to add someone to the call because they have an opinion that they want to share real quick. And they're like kind of a lore enthusiast, so I'm going to add them to the call because they're freaking the fuck out of my chat right now, and I'd love to hear what they have to say. If they're around, we're going to see if they will pick up. We will see. Are they? I can't be on cam, but I will come. Okay, great. Yeah, hurry the fuck up.
Oh, it's Ufi.
Yeah, we have to get a female for representation. So Ufi, what is your theory on Pentacon?
So I think that it's going to be like the spiritual atom from Honkai Impact 3rd, which is basically like everyone is all into one single conscious entity, or it's like the Elysium Everlasting, like from the Elysian Realm arc, where the Pentacon characters are Sims, like they had their consciousness uploaded to it, so they might already be dead.
You think so?
Maybe.
So you think all these characters are just fucking dead?
They're gonna die. Someone's gonna die, or they're already dead.
Okay, I have a feeling they're most likely not going to be dead. Does Honkai Impact, do they let you pull on characters that are dead? Well, they don't do that in Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, I think in Honkai Impact 3rd, Himeko is still playable, even though she's dead in lore.
Oh yeah. Like most of the characters are dead in Honkai 3rd, but you can still play them.
What the fuck kind of story, bro?
That's interesting.
Okay. I mean, you gotta keep in mind, like Star Rail doesn't take itself that seriously.
Yeah,
I think we're more likely to get dead characters in Star Rail than Genshin.
No, we're gonna get the Phantom Thieves. It's gonna be.
I think it's in the middle.
Okay. Is that your whole theory, Ufi?
There's more, but I posted it all on Twitter. I'm gonna make a whole video about it.
No, keep going then. I want to hear the whole thing.
What else was you guys saying about Pentacon? What was the other shit?
Yeah,
Which
I
part?
don't know.
About older women, about
Oh my god.
They're older women. We talked a lot about
Never
that.
mind.
All
You have
right,
theories
Ufi,
about older
thank
women?
you for your input. All right.
Something about Tectone wanting to throw. Oh no.
Yeah. Anyways, she's gone. Sorry about that, guys. She's just, I had to take her out for a walk. Oh my god, man, she was losing it in chat. Yeah. Is there any other subject that you guys want to talk on? Any final thoughts that you would feel remiss if you weren't to talk about right now that's burning on your mind, or are we all good to go? Feel free to take as much time as you need. If there's anything else y'all want to talk about, feel free to bring it up. We got 16 minutes.
What a way to start the year, huh?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was
Oh,
good.
man.
I mean, I'll be real. I'm uploading 4 or 5 videos every day on this
Bro,
shit.
I've noticed you are farming. You have like 50 acres of drama farming right now. You are nonstop, 3 to 4 videos every fucking day. This motherfucker's on crack. I even mentioned it in the video uploaded today. You're probably gonna watch mine on stream too if you haven't yet.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I just, I try to pre-skim, make sure that if there's anything new added to the narrative, then I love covering that shit. And
yeah, you commented, I saw, but
it'd be good.
Yeah, you've been farming that like crazy, dude.
Well, it's insane to me because people just aren't talking about it. And then people are like, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. And anything these people tell me not to do, I'm going to do.
I like that.
It's just too funny. Like, it is too fucking funny.
Is that like a golden rule for YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if somebody tells me not to do it, I do it immediately. Like, I mean, I'll be legit. Like, I uploaded a porn game to YouTube today.
You
that
did what?
succubus
Yeah.
vampire survivors game.
Yeah. And like the video is farming, bro. It's like a 2-hour video, got like 50,000 views in like 4 hours. I was really fucking happy with that shit. Wedding Witch. I recommend you guys all play that. Anyways, feels like we're done here. Boys, Box, Braxophone, EO, Mujin, Pokey, Tuhu, thank you so much for joining me for the latest episode of the Gacha Cast. If you guys ever want to come back for another episode, let me know. This was a fucking good-ass episode. Very productive.
Yeah.
Respect to you guys who brought in a differing opinion or had valid basis for your own opinion. Really appreciate that shit. Hope you guys had fun. If you ever want to come on again or have another topic that you guys want to discuss, let me know. Probably doing another episode probably after 2.0 is released. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Appreciate the fuck out of y'all.
Thanks so much for having me, man. It was really fun to meet you guys.
Sick.
You're racist.
Nice to meet y'all too.
Yes, I am.
See you, chat.
See ya. I'm out. All right, boys, that was Gacha Cast episode. Shit, I don't know. But if you're here on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, go follow my Twitch. Would love to meet all you guys who are viewers of my content. And yeah, appreciate the fuck out of you. Please subscribe. See you on the next video. Leave a like, comment, and a sub. See y'all later. And check out everybody who was on the Gacha Cast. A link will be in the description. Appreciate you. I'm out. Okay. Yeah, so unfortunately, during the recording, apparently Eggy ate a little thing of plastic, and I'm trying to make sure he's okay. I know he was meowing. I'm like, hey, buddy. 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 Buddy, you okay? You seem so happy. He seems happy and normal. He seems happy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Let me see if I can get him to get me a tube. Let me see if I can call Ash real quick. Give me 1 second. Also, boys, follow the fucking stream if you haven't already. How could you have been here for this long and not followed the stream? Like, and appreciate chat. Chat, you were fire today. Good questions, good commentary, and mods, thank you for killing all the spam. Shit's annoying as fuck. The giant walls of text, we just don't fucking need that shit. Okay. Well, I guess I will do this shit myself. Communication is now gone from everybody. Boys. It's been fun. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Be back again tomorrow. Not sure when, preferably live. I got a lot of shit I need to do tomorrow. I got a lot of shit I need to do today. I did my podcast here, doing another Steak and Eggs podcast after this, doing another Fear and podcast after that. And then tomorrow I have a whole fucking media day that I got to get ready for. It's going to be a fucking nightmare, but the vibes were good. Appreciate the fuck out of the follows. I genuinely do. Hope you all had a great ass time, and I will see you all again later. Okay, so appreciate you. See y'all next stream, and do me a favor, go check out my homie Zizix Prime. Gonna give him a raid. Yeah, just go give homeboy a follow. Really good dude. And yeah, support smaller streamers, man. It's very hard to make it as a smaller streamer, so go give him some love. I'm sure he'd greatly appreciate that shit. And I will see y'all next time. Okay, boys? Y'all see him frequently on my stream when we work out. We'll probably do another lifting session soon. But, yeah, go chill with him, talk to him, see what he's about. Feel free to talk to him about whatever the fuck you want. And I will be live again tomorrow. Okay? Take it easy. Appreciate the fuck out of all y'all. Good vibes, good looks today. See y'all tomorrow, boys. Take it easy. I'm out. Check out my YouTube. Like 10 videos going up today. Check out my fucking YouTube. See y'all later. I'm out. Peace.